And Red Dead Redemption will be 199, and then Tabletop Simulator. I nearly said Desktop Simulator, then that would be a terrible program.
Desktop Simulator.
Well, if Rob's late, Rob doesn't get to play, so we're all good. Apart from that, I have got no lights on my steering wheel. Why do I have no lights on my steering wheel? Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not quite at the point where I want to buy another steering wheel. But I also don't really want to sit in the motion rig and play. Like, I feel ridiculous sitting in that one and playing because there's no motion support and I'm just sort of sat in the chair. But it is the new pedals and things are absolutely great. They're so much better than these. And the thing is basically silent, as you might expect from it being 15 years newer. Right, so there should hopefully be... Dora, I put the camera on you and you fuck off.
She's a cat, of course she does.
Let me just make sure that... Yeah. So I will admit I don't really understand how this works.
How what works?
This area.
Okay, I do. I played a little bit. I played enough to be dangerous.
Okay, Max, if you could tell us how it works?
What do you do?
How does it all work?
What work?
Max hasn't played, and I think he just flips trucks.
I know he hasn't played it, but I thought I would just ask him.
Okay.
So what game?
SnowRunner.
Good start.
Oh, right, yeah. So I'm typing an email.
Remember, we do have a topic that tells exactly what we're doing every night.
It's usually wrong.
No, it isn't. It's been right for 5 days. We've got the next 5 days up there. Thank you.
By the way, Adam, I have to say I appreciate that. I have used it, and I do like the fact it pins to the top of the screen.
I can't believe though when I alter it, it doesn't go DJ has altered the topic. Yeah, you think it'd be quite important, but apparently not. But yeah, Rob said he would be here, so I thought we would do SnowRunner, and then Rob's like, "Oh, I will be late." Great.
Oh wow.
So as far as I can ascertain, we have to do a lot more moving of resources from A to B. So we move resources from A to B for things other than just complete a mission. Like you move a lot of resources around now. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I've gathered basically is you need to grab a load of resources to take them to various places to put them in basically with the warehousey place where you get the forklift, and then you create stuff from that you then move to places to complete challenges.
Okay.
And upgrade that area. There's a lot of shifting stuff, which actually is. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult to navigate around. It's just getting there is quite tricky, and moving resources, which actually could be really good having more people, because of course you can basically say, right, well, this is what we need. Someone grab that. Someone grabs this thing. Someone grabs thing at B. They meet in the location. Then person C crafts all the stuff, and then I think it looks like it could be really good fun with multiple people.
Yeah, I mean, a lot thing with SnowRunner that they didn't really do is you don't really move a lot of stuff around, and you're like, I'm just do this mission, do that mission. You're like, I kind of want to say deliver 30 planks, so you can then go. You
don't like dragging cars out of the river.
But like, what I want to have is the sort of, do I want to risk it in one big truck, or do I want to do but in one run, or do I want to try and do little runs? Okay, I have a few vehicles. Unfortunately, I think a lot of my vehicles are just on other levels. So while we wait for Max, I am going to start off by getting that watchtower. Oh man, I'm assuming I can go to there. Then here,
random thought
then
for you
there.
guys.
Yes.
Assuming you could buy a 3080, why are all of them just 3 fans bolted on the side and not sort of, hey, plug this into a water block? Or
because there are no. So there are a couple. There is the.
Not on the site I'm looking at.
There is the I don't care what website you're looking at, you won't find them. Unfortunately, there is the Palette one, PALIT, and I forgot the name of it. It's got
Something colour?
No, I think it might be a Neptune something. It's got something like that. There are only about 2, but however, that said, there is the option to. Oh, my game just crashed. It just locked up.
That's handy.
That's bad.
Crashed or locked up. Okay.
Yeah, locked up briefly. Yeah, but there is the option to just buy a 3080 and then buy a water cooling block afterwards. I mean, honestly, so far, let me just allow SnowRunner through my firewall. I love the way it allows it. So I have actually been very impressed with the heat on this card overall. Now, I do have my massive top chimney to get, but right now we're running flat out, and I'm at 60 degrees, and that's pretty good. I mean, that's 25 degrees colder than my old one. Now, that may come into its own if I'm actually using all the ray tracing cores, which obviously I'm not. I'm not in this game. Is it this one? So it might be a bit different then, but so far I have been really quite impressed with it. Come on, steering wheel. Go into. Right. Why is the steering wheel not going to... There we go.
How do I join you?
Co-op?
I can see island lobby, one of 4 players.
I have no idea what that is. Just go to start co-op and then just join friend.
You're in MudRunner.
Yes, Mud Runner.
Why are you in MudRunner? I wonder why you've been talking...
Mud Runner.
Why are we talking about
I was
MudRunner?
like, the only reason I know about that is because I was playing it yesterday and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, no, we're not playing MudRunner. We're playing SnowRunner. No, we completed MudRunner.
Oh yeah, playing it.
No, I don't think I said that.
Okay.
No, you mentioned MudRunner, but I thought you were just because
I was excited on it.
Yeah, because we mentioned MudRunner because
Free now.
I played it yesterday.
Yeah. Because it's free to play. Yeah, you asked whether there was a patch, and I thought you were just referring to the fact that Malcolm had been playing it yesterday, and it had gone free to play, and I think all the DLC is free. I think.
Okay.
But we did play SnowRunner. I mean, I enjoyed MudRunner. It was quite good, but we got bored of it quite quickly. And that was why
Here's a question.
I pirated SnowRunner.
You played SnowRunner?
Yes, I did. So we played.
I think that makes a difference.
Oh yeah, well we played MudRunner, and it was all right. We played it for I think 3 streams, might have been 2, and at that point we had done it all. There was nothing left to do. We had unlocked the big Russian vehicle. At that point, there was literally nothing left to do. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. There was no reason to continue playing the game. We'd seen everything. All that was left was, hey, tonight we're going to try it and only use vehicles that got 4 wheels. So all that was left was to make it harder for ourselves. And there was only one material. Basically, you can deliver 2 logs at a time, 3 logs at a time, or 4 logs at a time.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then there was hardcore mode where you have to do the manual delivery of the planks. And that was all right. So when SnowRunner came out, I looked at it and I went, I don't know. So I grabbed the pirate copy, which doesn't have any multiplayer, and I just gave it a bash for about half an hour. I went, holy shit, this is... It's a sequel, but if all games were like this, if all sequels were like this, people would go crazy. This is so much better than MudRunner.
It really is.
But yeah, MudRunner's free on Epic, and it keeps shouting at me, going, I'm free. And I'm like, dude, I've got SnowRunner. I'm not playing you. And I apologise for getting Monday and Tuesday mixed up. So, is your phone near you, Max?
Yep.
We should get a text message late tonight saying that our headsets have shipped.
Text message?
Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so what I was going to suggest is that we're doing Red Dead 2 tomorrow and Tabletop on Wednesday. So that should give you plenty of time to get your headset actually working rather than, it arrives at your house at 8 o'clock and then we have a stream half an hour later. So you should have plenty of time over the course of Wednesday before the stream.
Right.
And then Rob's arrives much later on. Wow. So I'm watching the stream back on a second screen. And the second screen I'm below it, which is not an angle televisions are designed to be viewed at. So the worst viewing angle is always below. And literally, it is pitch black. Like, if it's not lit by my headlights, it is absolutely solidly black. I'm hoping it's not actually like that on the stream. What the hell was that noise?
What noise?
I just got a huge clunk, like someone attached a trailer.
Oh, that could be me.
I was miles
attaching
away.
2 metal beams to my Lodestar, my twin steer. Sorry. By the way, I'm unlocking a bridge for you.
Hey, bridges.
Um,
But yeah, what I like in this idea is the concept of this game now of doing big convoys of trucks.
Yeah.
You want a truck and a trailer, and a truck and a trailer, and a scout with a really good winch, and a fuel bowser, and you go on as a little convoy. The best moments of this game where I've been a little bit ahead and I've stopped and I've looked behind it, and like 3 massive trucks with trailers have just come.
I'll
Wow.
turn up at the garage, I guess.
So Henry, do you mean actually black, like black? Hold on, let me take a screenshot and pop it in there. Let me just compare and contrast a second, because obviously I'm looking at 2 different monitors.
Contrast. Haha.
Right,
No.
what should I bring?
I don't really know at the moment. Yeah, no, they are the same. It is very dark, but they are actually the same.
What would you like to bring?
I said I don't really know. I don't know how this works yet.
Everything.
Well, the Kolob, yeah.
Something that can grab basically I can winch onto and can pull me through the mud in my twin steer.
Yeah, that'll be the Kolob then.
Kolob for about 300 yards then. I wish this game had multiple monitor support, and so I wish this game was a bit more advanced. I want motion rig support. I want VR. I want of all the games that I would consider.
On a stick.
Well, it's not too much for Arsenal given the nerdiness of the game. Yeah, it's not black, Henry. It's dark, but it's not black.
I can't have put headlights on. Was it H?
L.
No? L.
But yeah, it's not black. On my screen, it looks actually black just because of the angle. But yeah, what I would also like for this game is support for tax stuff. You know, I can use an extra screen. So I have this little 3.5-inch pie screen, and you can use it to display a speedo. If I could have the equivalent of a second screen running a little GPS, that would be brilliant. Because I had to keep checking the map, and I'd much rather have.
There isn't a mini map.
There's a mini map, yeah, but a mini map on another screen, so you just sort of glance at it like you would glance at GPS.
P and M and things like. Where's the? Am I going off side, by the way?
Go help him. I'm in the Action. I don't need any help. I'm a one
Weapons are
man
now useful, and I can use keyboard and mouse at the same time.
army.
I don't know why they make it just keyboard or just mouse. We can just use both. You know. Wait.
Okay, I might just find a bug because I've winched onto what I can only describe as a bird or a firefly.
Alright.
So yeah, proper telemetry support, so we can have screens, external monitor support for mini maps, motion support, VR support,
API.
and 8 players. That's what you want.
Oh yeah, honestly, more players would be great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Make it damn easy though.
Well, no, okay. So when you got 8 player, I would love to see 4-on-4 stuff in this game. Like, you know, where it's literally we're having to deliver cargo quicker than the other team. I think
Corporate, like Transport Tycoon.
No, a bit more like the business battles in GTA, only without guns.
And
Or
on really
guns.
slow roads.
And on really slow roads, yeah.
Distances. It's only 100 meters. What are you talking about?
Deliver these things here 100 meters in 30 minutes. You're like, oh no. The other thing I would love, and again, not this one, maybe SnowRunner 3, I'd love to be able to have a dump truck with gravel and reverse up to a hole and fill the hole in. Like, serious. But, I mean, the tech's just not there yet. They've got some of the most advanced deformation tech I've seen.
Oh, I see. As you drive over it, the shale will get knocked out and it'll get bad.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Or awful. I don't know. I think it'd be cool as a tech thing. I'm not sure it'd be any cool as a gameplay feature, but I want it nonetheless. Well, Rob is now 22 minutes late to the game. He asked us to play so he could play.
No, I can't do that.
Well, you can shout "get to the chopper," but there isn't one.
Hmm. What have you got on the back of that thing, apart from... Oh, there's those metal beams or something. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Get in the front? Get in the back?
Get to the chopper!
Whatever makes you happier.
I can pull, I can push, but...
From experience, he prefers coming in at the back.
Hey!
Yeah, so I did message you, Matt. I don't know if you saw it. So cack-handed, it's a 16th century term that initially just meant left-handed. So it's quite literally people who...
Southpaw.
Yeah, well, it's quite literally people who can't do things very well because they're left-handed. So it was considered extremely rude
Going
back
left,
then.
Going left, yeah. Left,
Oh.
not that way, that's right.
To the
Sorry,
point of offensive if you were like to use the knives and forks in the wrong hand, or if you shook hands with the wrong hand, or offered someone an item using your left hand. So that is where cack-handed comes from. Left-handed. So I didn't know that. For me, it just means not very good at doing clumsy, imprecise, rough. But sinister, which as I'm sure where we all know, that literally comes from the Latin for left-handed. There we go.
Well, I never.
All learning quite useless information. So let me turn on my overlay. I'm curious because I've now got. Oh wow! I'm only using half. I'm only using half my GPU. Too slow, Henry. I've already done that fact. Yes. Also, the left hand of darkness was another phrase meaning. The hand of darkness was also another phrase meaning left-handed.
Go.
A little bit more evocative. Right, Henry, you can give us
low range, will you?
give us a different fact. Give us a fact that
It is low range.
you haven't just stolen off of me.
Right, just don't move.
And just bear in mind, you are always welcome to join the chat. Schalke, same thing. You're always welcome to join the chat and chat. It's not like the chat is reserved for people in the game. As long as you're
Right.
interesting,
Right,
it's
sir.
cool.
The thing is, we could have done this with 2 trucks, each with a metal beam. This is more interesting.
Got up to rescue.
Are either of you on the stream?
Nope.
No.
I'm not sure this is a good idea anymore.
What? What have you found?
Water.
Oh. Shallow water?
Fast-moving deep water.
Troubled water?
Very troubled water.
Is there a bridge?
No, just the water.
So no bridge over troubled water then. Oh well.
No, that was the joke.
I think. Well, I think Malcolm is making a bridge, but yeah, I can tether.
Do you want to get out of the way so you can put the bridge down, or is that not a thing?
We've got a long way to go. Open your map.
Oh, a short time to get there. Woohoo.
Go south over through this water, the next water, the next water, and then we're there. I need you to move still.
Hold on. I'm just pressing the waypoints down.
Hold on.
Oh, and then to Western Bridge.
Yes.
Why would
Born
you
and
put those
raised.
bridges in first. What the fuck? Okay, fine. I put the waypoints down.
So I was worried, but what I forgot is I'm in the Axiom.
Go.
Dangerous water level only. It's not because this thing's huge.
No, it says
As fast as this goes.
And the
no,
truck.
if it says dangerous water level, that means that your air intake is below the water.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, it is, or it won't say dangerous water level. It means the water level is near your intake. And on the Kolob, I believe it's just over the front wheel arch.
Snorkel. I had a snorkel on this thing. Okay, well,
It doesn't get much of a snorkel, that one.
yeah, but there is not one on my one at the moment. I'm like,
Oh, it's
put one on it.
I'm pretty sure your snorkel
little
is just over the wheel arch rather than anything.
Yeah, but there was one on it, and I don't have it anymore. Don't know why.
Remind me, if you have diff lock on hard surfaces, do you not get damage, or is that?
No,
something
that's
else?
that's Mud Runner.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want to take this?
Go! Stop! Don't stop!
Do you want that thing? The trailer?
Where's it meant to go?
Oh.
Trailer whirlpool delivered to the farm. I don't have the farm unlocked on this.
So
Let's ignore it.
I mentioned this.
I think the farm might be backwards.
So I realised that it was a gameplay thing, but I think it's still at this. So when I'm idling at 3 litres per minute. If I turn diff lock off, I now idle at 2.5 litres per minute.
Don't stop! Why are you stopping?
I turn diff lock and all-wheel drive on, I idle at 3.1. So yeah, the game literally puts a scaler on your fuel usage, even when you're not moving, depending on your diff lock settings.
Yeah.
What do you mean no visible winch attachment points? Whereas I said, in reality, on my Impreza, I've got a little dial. I can go all the way from fully unlocked to limited slip to fully locked on my differentials. There is no damage from driving it. It's just purely, they didn't have that, there'd be no reason in not continually using diff lock and all-wheel drive.
Max. You just come back a little bit.
I wish it was...
That's fine.
Okay, this didn't look so bad, and...
I just need to winch myself around to the right. There you go.
Oh, shit.
You're driving into a tree. Go.
Is that a bridge?
Just reverse a little bit. There you go.
Oh, fuck's sake, there's a bridge there. Arse.
Arse!
Yeah, arse, I'm nowhere near that bridge. I'm going to have to just take my chances with the water.
Which bridge where?
There's a bridge to my north.
No, it's not. It's a train track.
There's a bridge to my north. I say bridge, it's something that's not in the water, but rather it's above the water.
Yeah, but you can't drive over it. And by the way, that going that way is the way that I've been before. So that works.
Yeah, but I'm in the Action, so I can do anything.
Should be alright for a bit now, Max.
Okay.
Come on, there we go. So come on, Henry, you've joined the chat. Give us some fun facts. Or give us half a fun fact, and we'll see if we know the other half.
Adam, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, there's a very good diagram to explain how this works. Eggs came, and nothing to do with chickens. Eggs are a thing to do with alligators, and lots of things lay eggs. And then one of them became a chicken.
Left, much further left, Max. I'm going to go left over there, yeah.
I disagree with Adam.
Well, you are absolutely
Wrong.
in a tiny minority disagreeing with that, but that is your prerogative.
Yeah. Based on facts. We can argue about the facts.
This is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Right.
Yes, this game is absolutely worth it. We have the season pass, and they are implementing new content far quicker than we can possibly unlock it.
Quicker.
Sorry, I've got to check because I'm just so lost now.
Told you this is a bad idea.
Can I fit under there and into the forest?
I couldn't in a scout with a top racky thing. I know exactly where you are because I had the same predicament.
No. So what's the point in this entire? There's a little.
Don't know. Haven't worked that one out yet.
Oh. Actually, out of curiosity, Max, and I'm probably not trying to cause an argument. Are there any non-religious, creationists, shall we say? Like, I did have a look, and I was very
people that
curious.
say science is correct and
Adam?
the Bible's wrong.
You've missed my question. Are there people who are not religiously motivated saying that evolution is not a thing? And I've never found any. It's always been either religion is correct or science is correct, but never one who goes, actually, not you're both wrong, but the motivation is different.
I think there are some, but they're hard to get. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I made a bridge.
They're I think they just happen to be Christians as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know of any. I say not flat earthers, but Chinese people or Japanese people or Russian people. It's always Christians with the different approach, but never any other religion.
We can't argue about the facts. We've got the evidence in front of us. The facts aren't in dispute, but people want to argue that we're interpreting the facts. Looking at the facts.
Wrong. Here's the fun.
What facts do we have?
We do have a lot of facts, and
we do have a lot of facts.
Yes.
But then there's stuff that is interpretive. And where have you gone, Simon?
Forward. By the way, I did say there's the farm. I was about to say because you've got the trailer. There's also a fuel station around.
No, I don't have the trailer with me.
But it's closer to you than it is to me.
Oh my god, how the hell far away are you? I was like, I'll join you. Oh my lord.
Anyway, it's interesting.
Me and my twin still exploring.
Why have they got bridges here but not? I don't know. This makes no sense. There are bridges at the far end of the map, and you have to go further across. No, I suppose do you build all the bridges?
I think the point is the bridges have broken. Shall I come across in my bandit? I guess.
Well, now we have an extra bridge.
Let's set some routes.
But anyway,
I'm not sure I want to be doing this, by the way. I might have to just turn around and recover it in a minute. We'll see what
So
happens.
I'm
the
coming to
point
help.
that is in dispute is the fact that we're looking backwards at it and going, this is what we think happened. Okay,
Mhm.
it's what we think happened, and it's one person's opinion, and people go, oh,
Well,
I agree with that opinion.
well,
Therefore, it must be fact.
I should
Therefore,
try to point out
it's
it.
like, but
Wait, hold on, wait,
okay.
hold on. 'Cause sorry, that it's not one person's opinion. The entire.
Yes, lots of people all agree with the one, with the idea. So they say it must be a fact.
Well, yeah, but I say I don't know if you know any scientists, but one thing they love is to prove each other wrong.
Yeah.
Like more than anything else, and there's never been, I said, a non-religious motivated debunking of any of this. And I did have a look, so I was curious, and it's always been a religious motivation for debunking, which is not scientific rigor. But yes, I was just curious if you happen to know.
Well, I would suggest that further investigation is warranted of most people.
Yeah.
Most people just go, well, if somebody says that, therefore I must believe it. I'm like, well, why do I have to believe it? Why can't I disbelieve it? Why can't I? Go, no.
Mhm.
I tried to bring this up with you once, but completely botched that.
Scientists are the first to. Well, I mean, I said
Tried to wreck each other's. Of course they do. That theory's rubbish. Look, I can prove this.
Well, it was the one I.
It's all opinion. There's no one who was there at the time to witness it. They just go, I think, or it's a theory, or this is what we think happened. There is no. This definitely happened. We've got the proof, and here's the evidence. It's all theory. It's all theorized.
Yeah, I said
you're here doesn't mean you came from an ape, and apes came from things and things. The apes are still here.
yeah.
Evolved from apes. Why are the apes still here? Why are all the other? If everything evolved from everything else, why is everything else still here? That's.
There's a very simple diagram to explain that one, but as I said, I've never come across any non-religious motivation for saying that the theory of evolution is wrong. And I should also point out there are two uses of the word theory. There's also the theory of gravity, and there's no dispute about how that works. There is a theory which is I reckon that the bloke did it with the knife, and there's a scientific theory which is a rigorously analyzed process that everyone agrees is correct. And they're very, very different, because then you hear people going, the theory of gravity, and it's like, well, it's not the theory of evolution. It's not.
You can argue quite clearly with evidence that one, can't you?
Well, gravity.
So, look, I'll prove it. I'll drop this and I can measure it.
I can put
a meter and I can measure the damage it does, or measure the fall speed.
Okay.
Measure this, that, and I can prove it.
Thought experiment. Gravity isn't real. The Earth is accelerating upwards at 9.72 meters per second. Prove me wrong.
Because it would be opposite on the other side of the planet. The same on the other side of the planet, inverted, as it were.
It would.
Because it's referential to the Earth, isn't it?
But from your
if you're polar opposite from where I am, and the Earth was going up, then the gravity would be throwing everyone off on the opposite side of the planet.
Okay.
It would be falling at 18 meters, 0 meters per second.
Right, but okay, but assume that also in this particular argument it's a flat Earth. Prove that gravity is not acceleration. What proof is there? This is great because it ties right into flat Earth.
No idea.
Yeah, well, it's a very simple one. I mean, there's lots and lots of reasons. One of which is you'd hit the speed of light, and you can't do that. But again, that is a theory because no one has got anywhere close to the speed of light. The closest we've got is we spun a clock really fast in orbit, and it got a little bit out, and therefore it's probably right. No, the simple one is if you did that, a laser would bend. As a laser travelled through the air, it would bend downwards at 9.7 meters per second because the gravity effects would affect non-objects with that mass. Yes.
It's only got very loud, by the way.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't touch.
You're yelling your opinion into the
microphone. I don't think so.
Ether.
Yeah.
No, not my opinion on how lasers work. That's how lasers work, and that's why gravity is not an acceleration. No, it's not an acceleration. It is a mass.
Why am I using the road, by the way, Si?
What road?
Come on, Rob, you join in.
Oh, is that the railway, is it?
Yep.
Very peculiar conversation, haven't they?
Hello.
We're talking about science.
And opinion. And religion. All in one go.
Mostly just gravity. Oh, yeah, I keep getting weird lockups, by the way, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my computer. Oh, good, not just me. Just like
You're still on an Nvidia card, aren't you?
Yeah, but I want to. I might just run a game. I might just run a game at max detail in a moment.
Until it locks up.
No, not on this one. This card's been good as gold so far.
I thought you were saying it was locking up.
No, it's just sort of
No, it's a
hiccuping.
game.
Yeah, the game's hiccuping. It's just sort of start. But I don't know what it is.
That was the point.
Runs fine, AMD.
That was the point I was trying to query about last night's conversation, where I said, does everyone program the same way? And you sort of, talking about controls and things.
I wish they did. No, my point is people take different approaches.
Same as anything, really.
Yeah.
There is no. Once you get into a sufficiently high enough knowledge of the language, you have different approaches to the solution. They all may be valid solutions, but one is going to be quicker, faster, more. Oh, hello.
Nearly always there's usually
in Scala that no two expert Scala developers write in the same way. It's such a flexible, capable language. You can do it's built out of pure mathematical fundamentals, so you can build anything on top of the base Scala. So all your patterns are. There's no one pattern which is
no one correct way.
So Turksels, I would highly recommend this game. I liked MudRunner. It was all right. I wasn't that blown away by it, but I did like it. I liked a lot of things about it. When I came to play this game, I was genuinely blown away by how good it looks. And I'm not sure it's going to come across on the stream, but the shitty mud is just the best rendering of shitty mud I have ever seen. It is absolutely fantastic. It really looks just like the worst part of Russian horror. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't a word you use to computer games.
Do not expect to polish this off in a hurry. So I've only played this multiplayer. I've pretty much only played it 4-player. We are 44% of the way through, which has gone down because of the recent patch. And I have played this game for... Oh, I can't see. Oh, that's really annoying. I can't... You know the little ... that tells you how long you've been playing? Not when you're running the game. I've got about 5 days of playtime in this game. It is just an unbelievable amount of content. It is super relaxed and very stressful sometimes. But it is... You can just sit back with the steering wheel, with the controller, and just drive your truck through the wilderness.
What's the point? Can I use the,
sometimes, mud depending. Mud, snow, and ice.
52 as a accelerator.
I mean, you can... Oh, what, the throttle? Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh.
As long as you combine multiple inputs, which some games allow and some don't. But yeah, this is a good game for sort of chilling and chatting. Because we don't have to discuss tactics or what's going on. And usually when that happens, someone's upside down in the mud and they can chat anyway. So,
someone else come and rescue them.
Yeah. Sky, ground, sky, ground, sky, ground, sky.
So speaking about science and learning and deduction and stuff, there is the most fantastic Twitter thread going the rounds. So someone tweeted, "Lol, Yankee Candles reviews are full of people going, oh, I can't smell their candles, and giving them 1 star." And someone said, oh, because of course one of the major symptoms of COVID, one of the very common symptoms is lack of smell. And they went, oh.
And one of the key marketing points of the candles is that they
smell
a lot.
So this person started to put together...
They smell in negative ways. And
that smells, yes. But this person started to put together some fantastic statistical analysis on the review scores of the most popular scented and unscented candles on Amazon. And holy shit, when COVID kicked off in about February, the reviews started going down. The reviews have been tanking for scented candles, and this is the scientific method, needed correlation and causation, not for unscented candles. Which is fascinating. That not proves it, but that means, that their hypothesis is extremely strong. So, yeah, and I was like, is this actually, have you discovered a fantastic early warning signal? So there's one, basically, woman, she bought 6 Yankee candles, and she can't smell any of them. And they're like, did the penny not drop on this woman that she's bought all of these candles and none of them smell, going, what could be causing this?
Her husband's farts
Adam.
are not
Yes.
and not smelling either.
So, I've forgotten which direction I need to go, so I drove up to a sign trying to look at it, and I thought, I'll just press the left joystick button to go in and have a look at my first-person camera so I can read the sign. Knocking the signs over with my horn. So now I can't see where I'm going.
Use the map.
Yeah, use the map.
Go right.
Right. I've got 2 cabins. I want to go. Is that the? Oh, it is that right? Okay.
I don't know what's going on, by the way. I'm just following you guys. Is that right?
I'm following you guys.
I really don't know. But Turksels, if you've got friends, I highly recommend this game. If you don't have friends,
Get some.
I would say somewhere in the region of 20 to 25 days worth of play, if or more, to complete it. Like hours worth of play, not play it for 4 hours, 25 hours a day, 100 hours. It's got mind-boggling amounts of content, and it's basically an open-world MMO with quests and stuff in very slow trucks. And I think it's awesome, and I really love it. And I wish there were more games like it, and there aren't.
I just
one more game
unloaded.
like it.
No, well, only this. I mean, this. Well, there's two. There's Spin Tire. This is Spin Tires 3.
Allegedly. Although I've never actually heard of Spin Tires.
Well,
Interesting.
Mud Runner is called Spin Tires Mud Runner. It's not called Mud Runner.
It is.
For some reason, this is not called Spin Tires SnowRunner. I don't know why.
Because no one called it. I don't know.
The screen space snow is also a technique I have never ever seen done before, and it is just fabulous.
Screen space snow. You know the snow falls on your vehicle.
Yes, it's falling into the depth buffer. Because when you move, the depth buffer emission breaks and all the snow breaks. So if you stop, the snow will pile up. When you move away, the snow fades away. And I was like, oh, that's so clever. I've got a bug. Oh. Okay. Can you see where I am on the map?
Yeah.
I have a dialogue pop up that just says fuel station. I've just put fuel in my vehicle. Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, someone's obviously left a trigger box there by accident. Okay, so do we have to come back with a whole bunch of shit in a moment?
You'll be happy to know there is a better route that you could have taken. And once we get to the end, we can go back and fix it.
Awesome.
The route is the railway line.
I haven't really been thinking. Yeah. I've just been driving my truck forwards. Just shout, wait.
Do that.
Wait for me, guys.
Do that in the twin steer. That's the reason why I didn't do it.
Well, I've got a truck with a banana on board. So, sorry, a banano, which is the singular of banana.
I was halfway there in the game.
Make sure you update your video code drivers if you haven't done that.
Well, screen's gone black.
That's a good reason to update your video code drivers.
It's just for SnowRunner because my other screen is fine. But updated in the other week. Now I can't close it. This is a good start.
Also, I do like this game. Unlike Forza and unlike SnowRunner, I can actually text and drive and get away with it. But yeah, my new steering wheel is, oh my god, quiet as well. So, pleased with that. So I will play Forza at some point, even if nobody else comes along. Malcolm, you should join some Forza last night. We've got so many ridiculous cars, and it's great.
We were playing Mud Runner.
I know, and you hated it, so...
Yes, but I didn't know I hated it.
Well, this is fair enough. Okay, I've arrived at here. Should I grab anything?
Right, it's here.
Can I grab cargo container, concrete blocks, metal rolls, fuel, concrete slabs, and more?
I got cargo container. We require...
back down the railway line.
Yeah. Do you remember that picture I sent of the stuff you need for a cargo container?
Malcolm?
Yes?
I will rephrase this. Tell me what to put in.
Consumable.
No! I just dropped my load.
Maybe here sometime.
I am waiting to be told.
Consumables.
Cargo Bob, that makes this game so much
Consumables. What? Cargo slabs, metal beams, just consumables. You want me to put two things of consumables on?
We need to create a cabin.
Right.
Cabin is. Let me just reverse randomly into this thing because you can't want to look in Discord.
Mission, are you?
No, I just want Malcolm to tell me what to do, so I don't have to think.
We require 2 wooden planks, please, or more. If
Right.
you can grab 4,
No.
that's perfect.
No, what else do you want?
I mean, 2 wooden planks.
Okay, metal beams, consumables, concrete blocks, cargo containers, metal rolls, fuel.
Well, funnily enough, none of them sound like wooden planks to me.
Wow, you sound like a wooden plank.
Look, Get some consumables, 2 lots of consumables.
Yes.
Go round the building to your right, and then down the railway track. Halfway down the railway track, you can drop these consumables off, and they'll use them to clear the railway track and make it nice and easy for you
Where?
to return.
There's no drop
really?
off.
Down the railway track.
That doesn't. Okay.
Back towards the fuel station.
There's no drop
Oh,
off
sorry,
because
the railway track goes both ways, not towards the others, but back.
there's no quest.
That's because you haven't been close enough to find it. You'll find the quest.
Okay.
If you just get on the railway track and head back to the roadblock. Can you see the roadblock?
I can see some shit all over the track.
That sounded so. That sounded so
go towards
patronising.
that and clear it.
Can you see the roadblock?
Okay, so how do I put more consumables into this building, or does it just generate them over time? Like, how do we make more consumables on the level? Let's assume I drop consumables off a cliff or some such.
That I do not know.
Okay. Holy shit! Can I push this car around? Oh my god! We can do monster trucking. There's a car.
Engine damage.
Oh, brilliant. It's actually a vehicle with physics in. Usually they don't.
Oh wow! What's this? Some sort of cable running trailer thing for like undersea cables.
Cool.
There's a lot of large cargoes. You complained that there weren't enough large cargoes around.
Yeah, they're saving them all for season 2. So, wait, did I have to buy season 2? I can't remember. Was that part of my first purchase?
You didn't buy it now, did you?
Well, it would have been. I don't remember if I actually paid for it. Oh my!
It was
fuck!
Premium thing.
Sounds
take it.
like you rolled.
I take it back, Turks. Don't buy this game. It's shit. Right. So Uatech says I'm coming to you guys. Wait.
I was coming until the game crashed.
Okay.
Ooh, checking
Max,
commission.
you're on a collab, right?
Yep.
Help.
Yeah, go look at the stream.
So one thing I don't like about this game, I would very much like a drone. I'd like to fly the drone, and I'd also like to be able to like sit in Max's cabin, for example. Just as a passenger, just
Max's
sitting.
cabin's quite a nice idea, but flying the drone would just completely destroy the purpose of exploring, right?
Well, let's say you have to find all the waypoints. Just so I can... right now, I'm going to have to wait for Max to come and save my ass. And I have nothing to do for 5 minutes. Well, I do. I'm going to get a drink. You guys watch Max, who is going the wrong way. So hopefully he realises his mistake and turns around and come and saves me very soon.
Well, it's not the wrong way. It's only one way out of the blooming thing.
Can you not go down the railway line?
There's only one way out of that area.
What? You're literally going the wrong way. You're going the wrong... Come back.
Yes, hold on. Don't do that. I said a waypoint. I didn't see it.
No, it's the only way. This is the only way. This is the only way. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Right.
The railway I came in. I'm getting confused.
There is a railway. Well, I'm going to leave the map up. Please feel free to shout at Max if he goes the wrong way.
We just shout at Max anyway.
Shout at him. Now, hopefully, I can get there without crashing this time.
Gigento cat.
I was using Adam's map to know what was going on. It was quite useful having dual screen.
Hacky thing, then you think. Exploit, that's the word.
Oh, I'm confused.
What? No, don't crash.
Have loaded. You know the bit where you have the forklift and you used to load the load of barrels?
Yeah.
When it's there. It's not giving me the quest saying it's completed, but it's there.
According to my screen, my map, it's not.
It's mine.
Wow. You've only made it about 2 inches in the time I got to get a drink. That's the Kolob for you. And burn 85 litres of fuel.
I've uploaded a picture on Discord, Rob. What have I done wrong?
On me. It says you need to pick it up and put it where it is. What's the sign behind you? The pickup point.
The thing that, oh yeah, that's the pickup point. That's basically where it starts off.
I think physics is bugged. Well, the synchronization is bugged, and it's not actually there.
Using the
It's just
forklift
you
or
think
the
it is.
crane, load a pallet with barrels onto the platform. I think you're fine, game. It is. Unless I have to just push it off the edge. I did that before. It could be fun, let's do that.
That is the single most annoying vehicle in the entire game. Even more
great.
annoying than the smallest vehicle with the biggest crane on it. Max, don't go that way. Go.
What? No, he's fine.
No,
it's
because
fine.
he'll come up the other side of you.
No,
Okay,
no.
fine, I
He
guess.
just has to cut through to the left.
There is a nice easy route, which takes you further to the left, and it joins the trees halfway down. God, the Kolob is so big, it looks like a bloody train is arriving.
Yeah, sure. I'll be behind him. I'm gonna push him over. Will I? Well, maybe I would.
No. I need to winch up, get myself in a
I'll
good
get up onto
position.
the track.
Yeah. This railway track is a swine. Even the Kolob's having a little bit of a moment.
I do think that they've modelled those railway tracks as in like 12 inches high. It's really hard to get the wheels over them.
Yep. Even for the Kolob. Oh, come on.
It'll stop you sliding back over the track when you try and winch Adam past from upside down.
More importantly, there's a massive discontinuity in the track there, to the point where if we tried to move a cargo carriage, it would. Oh, can you not winch onto the top middle?
I'm trying to. I'm forgetting how to do it.
Hold the mouse button down and wait. Ah, that looks good. Yep.
Okay. No, for fuck's sake, you cancelled it.
Oh, my engine started. I
Right.
Engine stalled. You're still upside down.
the engine
Trailer. That one. There we go.
the engine started then stalled. I don't know why. No, just winch. You go.
Well, winching.
I noticed you're actually driving forwards rather than winching.
Nope. Nope. That's the winch doing that.
Oh. Well, you need to do a reverse back and left. No, back and right, forwards and left, and up the hill then. Did you not...
Oh, that. Okay.
music. Did you not... it's good. Did you upgrade your winch, by the way?
I thought I did, but...
Because
I
the
haven't got the
Kolob...
either, so I don't know.
The Kolob, it's visually got a double winch, but you can actually put a twice as powerful winch on it. I'll give it the beans!
I'm a tiny weeny bit disappointed that the upgrades aren't... The functional upgrades aren't more visible. Like, the winch being correct. And you know when you wind the winch in, it
Max,
winds in at the other end, not at your end.
It snapped. Yeah, I think they could have maybe done with less vehicles and more... no, less, because you can't count vehicles.
You moron.
Right. There we go. Okay.
Is that a crane you've got there?
Oh yeah. I've never used this truck before.
Is that the Axiom?
No, it's like the Action's big brother. I love it.
This is the new one,
what is
right?
it?
You put this with the huge cargoes on it.
Well, you say that. Now I need to.
And to repackage it all.
Yeah.
Threatening to fall out.
Well, just hang around for a minute. Maybe have a biscuit or something, and I will.
Yep.
Lift.
I should conserve my fuel. I can refuel here, apparently.
Really? That really
I
is.
think it's probably means steal off you.
No. I had an issue where it would just let me refill for.
Oh dear. Your outriggers decided to stop being outriggers.
Oh, so they did. Oh.
Jump into Tom.
No, it's okay. Let me, I need to get a little bit flatter. There, this is the thing, Turkstalls. This is very much not a one-player game unless you don't mind going, shit, and then going and getting another vehicle. And then going again.
Another vehicle.
Yes.
Which I have done.
I think it's very bouncy.
That's what she said. Activate anchor. I love where the anchor hasn't jammed into the ground, by the way. It's hovering about an inch above the ground, but I assume it still counts.
Nope.
No, it's only there for leverage. It doesn't actually attach itself to ground.
According to my screen, it's packed away again.
I can't believe they still haven't fixed that.
Well, whose physics counts?
Well, Havoc's. Why would I ever want to hide? There's a button here about hide controls. Why would I ever want that? I can barely do it while I can see the controls.
Beautiful singing.
So we're watching it just fall over because the outriggers aren't working.
No, they are working, but they're not working quite as enthusiastically as I might perhaps like.
I can't see them on my screen. They're packed away on mine.
That's all right. As long as they're out for me, it's good. For every action, there's an equal and an opposite reaction. So I pulled the I pulled the cargo in, and I went in the other direction. So
I need to get my drink back in a minute.
okay, one done.
Ah.
See the new objective?
Oh my!
Right, and that's me on the second map.
It's not a race.
No, it's because I know something helpful from the other side.
Are you picking your own backside up on that crane?
No,
Oh, it's not even unlocked, is it? I assumed that the map
oh
would be
no,
unlocked.
that doesn't count.
Well, the next one. Nah.
Yeah.
This is basically as far as I'd gotten my one. Now, well, in a second.
So we just follow the road all the way up. Oh, right, down there.
Oh, what, where I am, or have you not been to the second one?
Oh, there's a maintenance trailer there. No, I have not, actually.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Tad.
Hello.
Hey.
So, can you see where I am on the map if you look at the second map now?
Okay.
Can you seem to be near
So,
a big facility?
which is a...
Garage.
Oh, if you have two bits of cargo and one's packed and one's not, there isn't a third option of pack cargo.
No, there's unpack and then repack everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the bow wave on my truck.
Okay, Max, I'm hoping I'm not going very far. Rob reckons I need to travel 65 meters.
Right.
Something like that.
Can I put wheels on the outriggers and just drive along with them out, please? Oh yeah, a quest just literally just popped up right in front of me.
You can actually put the outriggers out. And
Yeah,
drive
but
along with them out. I've done it. Can be quite effective when you're driving on a very steep slope.
Help clear the debris. I would do, but oh, there we go.
Wait, promotion.
Right,
Oh, that is the easy way down. I mean, the track is tricky, but it's a lot faster going down the track than it is going down the mud.
Right, well, I'll go refuel, and then do we come to... Oh, no, we need fuel at the cabin construction site, yeah? So I can move that from the railway station. So,
Fuel.
apparently, I think we need two. So we don't have any idea. Oh, sorry, Max. So we don't have any idea though. Like, does a train come along once in a while and replenish it, or we just don't know?
I would hope it does now we've unlocked this. Maybe we never see the train, but that's not a matter.
And if we do, I just hope it's like the train in GTA.
Yeah, nothing stops it, ever.
Max, do you want to winch around this corner? Or are you just happy going? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I need to get some fuel. I think it's down here somewhere.
There's a trailer.
I keep pressing P for the map. I'm like, for the small map. I'm like, no, don't do that.
There's a trailer shop at the station. If you want to get fuel, you can just get a trailer out.
No. I'm delivering fuel. Not I need petrol. I'm delivering fuel.
Yes.
I think.
That's where it's going. Over there.
Which mission?
It just says here fuel.
Deliver to the hangar.
Oh. Cabin construction site says cargo containers. No, storage. Oh, that is fuel. What am I doing then? Tasks. We've only got 2 tasks. Deliver to the farm curtain side trailer. Deliver
This is a mission. This is a contract.
Gold horse mining. Cargo crafting. Deliver to the hangar. 1 times cabin. So we're making a cabin. So we now need to deliver wood to the cabin.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Good.
What cabin? Which one? Cabin construction site. Oh right, okay.
I'm on it.
He says he's on it. I just feel ridiculous. I mean, I like the way we fixed it a better route, but I just feel that, quite frankly, we shouldn't be making fucking houses up here. We should be setting up construction crews to stop it being such a disaster.
Disaster.
It is, as in arse. I can tell something.
All right.
So I can tell you're ramming me because my steering wheel starts to move around.
I did have my handbrakes on. That was a handbrake stop, and I just skidded 20 feet.
So, Malcolm, are you coming back with wood for me?
I'm getting.
You're getting wood.
Some wood up. Yeah.
He's getting wood.
It's getting wood.
Oh, yeah. Getting wood.
Morning wood.
Time of day you think it is?
Afternoon wood. I can't see you on the map, unfortunately, because I've never been here.
Well, I'm back at the outside the garage, so
I found a tunnel.
put some wood in it.
Sometimes they hide power-ups in tunnels, by the way. Not like engine upgrades and things, not jump on things.
Yeah, 60 seconds.
The railway stops abruptly.
It does tend to do that, doesn't it?
Yeah, in the tunnel. The tunnel is, for all intents and purposes, collapsed in on itself, I would say. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's just black. It's like, we stopped doing things here. It's empty. There's nothing to see.
Oh my god, it's slippy here. Have I got the wrong tyres on?
I wonder what happened to my snorkel.
So once you come back with a cabin, how do we get the cabin from here to there?
Now that I don't know. I've never got this far before.
Right. Is the words twin steer in my immediate near future? It totally is, isn't it? Just say it now, and
There's another word. There's the big cat.
My cat doesn't have flat back.
The big one.
Too furry.
Too
small.
The new one we just unlocked. That one.
The 770G.
Massive trailer.
Oh, the CT680. Oh, is that mine? Wait.
Is it yours? It's in your garage.
No, that's your one. That's a cat. That's rubbish.
No, not that cat.
Do you mean the Caterpillar? Have they got sponsorship from Caterpillar now? Do you think
they must have done?
You don't mean this cat?
No.
You mean the one? Yeah, I've got a big one at my garage, but it's not. It's not that big.
770G.
Apparently, I do have a 7. Yeah, but that's not got a flat back.
No, but it's got an attachment for a trailer.
Oh God. Would this be better than the twin steer then? Is that plus a trailer or the twin steer? Now, have I upgraded my twin steer? Yes, I have. Not as much as I would perhaps like.
This thing does have the same number of wheels as the twin steer, although in considerably less space. No trailers available for this truck. Well, clearly this truck is only built for the supermassive cargoes, then not for bringing anything else on.
Yay, colour for the win. Yay.
So shall I try and get the twin steer down so we can pop a cabin on it?
Have you got the wood for the
I'm
cabin?
going to bring the other one.
Well, I thought you said you were bringing wood for the cabin.
I am, yeah, okay.
There is so little chance that this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Because
I got a twin steer down there.
twin steer down your mum.
There is another way of doing it, Adam. I can grab a twin steer from the other end, and you can take this truck.
Right, where do I go across? Oh wait, can I not go? Oh, I'm lost. Yeah, then there, and then there, and then smash into Max at the fuel depot.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a plan. I'm not sure it's a great plan. There is very little chance I am not going to need a hand, by the way. I don't have all the upgrades for this truck, but this is definitely the right length vehicle for whatever it is we want. And if it's not, how'd you tell me now before I get too far out of the...
What are you trying to do?
Put a cabin on the back of the twin steer.
Yeah, to hold two.
Yeah, hold 2 gap. There you go.
It's just a regular container with 2 wooden planks added to it. And you gotta dig those wooden planks out of the entire map. The game does not give you much in the way of wooden planks.
I've got 3 at the moment.
Wow, so rich.
Does that mean that the vehicle I have there will already take it?
Probably, yeah. Unless it's like the Action that only holds 1.
No, it's the big Action. It's the Action, it's Big's brother.
2.0.
Oh, the Bandit?
No, yeah, the
Bandit.
yes,
Just gave us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that holds 2. That'll do you.
That holds a 2. Hey, thank you for the follow, Slipen.
Slip on.
Don't think his name is Slip On.
Slippin'.
So you're coming back with wood, Malcolm.
And then some.
Better.
So you've got wood.
Oh, I've got a lot of wood.
You've got 3 wood.
And something else.
Yeah, I don't think you'll Slip On. Though, hey, on this channel,
goodness.
we very specifically do not judge alternate lifestyles because, quite frankly, with this lot, that's all we spend our time doing. Oh, did you raid me? Thank you. You get to watch me drive my truck very slowly and badly through some water. It's not the best time, I have to say.
Never is.
No. Well, yes, for those of you who don't know, we are playing SnowRunner. We're playing it with a maximum number of players. We are just waiting for Malcolm to deliver his wood to make a cabin, and then pop the cabin on the back of the... Oh, my vehicle just stopped going forwards. Oh dear. Oh my god.
Leaving you.
Oh no.
The mud in this is like... I'm going to have to put into low gear. Diff lock on.
You never got the all-wheel drive for that yet, have you?
No.
It's worth it. Even though you got to fight through a Mandra, it's worth it.
Right, lads, we're going to Russia.
I take a picture of what I'm doing, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not a fun drive to get it. It is not a fun drive.
And I may have lost a tyre as well.
0 out of 10.
Get your winch out. Just winch forwards. That's my secondary mode of transport. As soon as I hit mud,
Yeah,
winch.
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 That's just cheating.
What you need is a colog.
It's not cheating. It's almost certainly what
I might need a bit of help in a second. We'll see.
So I'll have caught you up soon, and then we can just be stuck together.
Okay, I found the problem with my joystick.
There be hand holding?
That sounds
That's
like
the kind of stream I come here for.
So yeah, to make this game better, it should have 8-player support. There should be PvP or TVT. Truck versus truck, I think would be awesome. But racing with fully low. Like we've done some racing in this, and it's actually
competing companies.
Yeah, racing in this is actually
For a
really fun.
contract.
Like it's not high speed, but these vehicles tend to roll at quite a low speed. Motion platform support, VR support. And then it's pretty much would be my favourite game. Oh, and much better internal views. That's definitely its weakest spot. The internal views are well, this vehicle's not too bad actually.
The newer stuff have improved.
I know. I reckon they've actually got licensing for the cat. Like they restrictions on it has to look good. I think this is as far as she's going. I'm afraid.
That's what I thought.
How'd you get?
Not very.
Aw.
Hell, I'm at
Yeah,
what?
the all-wheel
Okay.
drive does
Well,
so
I'm
much
bringing
for
a
that
real
truck.
vehicle,
I don't think
so-
I've got full. I don't think I've got four-wheel drive for that. But
I've got diff lock, but not all-wheel drive.
Is in the butthole of a Mandra. It's not an a fun place to get, but it's worth it.
Oh, and
butthole.
I would fix this bug where if the steering wheel moves even a little, it cancels the mouse movement. So what I have to do here is I have to put the there we go. It's it's really annoying. So the steering wheel is vibrating because I've got my engine on. But that means that every time the steering wheel vibrates a bit, it cancels the mouse control. And without it, there's no way I can possibly select that winch point to... Well, I guess I can, but it's horrible.
Even if you really, really believe?
I say that,
if he really, really believes.
and it chose the right thing twice in a row, so that's the last time I complain about anything.
Alright, there is a trailer outside the farm. He needs to go to the farm. Anyone who wants to go there, have fun.
Yeah, all the trailer missions are scout missions because it's a scout trailer, and that's not fun.
No, the one that starts on the bridge.
Oh, do you want me to come back and do that one?
Where are you? Who's that in the Colab in front of me?
Max, Colab can't take anything, I don't think.
I'm sure it has a winch.
Jake, I've got a winch.
It's not a bad idea because it got a lot of traction.
So I'm just sitting here.
I've got a hook on the back of it. I haven't got the high thing, I've got the low one.
You have parts in the worst place. Do you mind budging to your right, please?
I have to start the engine first.
Thank you, sir. You might actually, to be fair, I might need you to help me get across here. I'm not sure the best way of getting across here is going up the train.
Train.
Yeah,
We can see if you get hit by a train coming to restock the place.
Do I go straight across here and up on the train line? No, that sounds like a bad idea because there's a big debt. Actually, I might do. Rob, across here? Or do I go down a little bit further and then up to the right?
Oh.
Yeah, go right now.
Go straight.
Go right.
Go straight.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a dip though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm
Trailer!
I'm coming. I've got a crane.
Colop has fun with that as well.
Come on, that's disgusting, really.
Oh no, tree!
Look, I'm doing a proper trailer, so I'm going to be there all on my
Oh,
own.
fuck.
Somebody come and help me get that cabin on the trailer.
You've got well, yeah, when you've got it.
Hold on, which cabin on what trailer?
There's no one on the map, so whatever.
I can't do both. So let's go help Malcolm because
I'm a train!
Malcolm has...
Choo choo.
Yeah, take it...
Trains.
That train tracks is a little wobbly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said knowingly.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, Rob.
Again.
Yeah, you start driving my vehicle if it's going to be doing that. Hey, Malcolm.
Oh, you are
You
doing.
need to move.
Oh, you're not
I am
drifting with
I
the
am a
twin
train.
steer. It's so fun.
The twin steer is
Now
just...
I've got a chance of actually terminating the
Oh,
bloody
because
game.
you don't have all-wheel drive for it yet.
Move more, Adam.
Stop! What?
Turn to your left slightly and then go parallel to the... Or you could just reverse and get right in the way.
Eight wheels. This thing does not have much of a turning circle.
Choo
You need
choo!
to get the other one. What's that one with where you steer from the front and the back?
The twin steer?
Twinster.
Quadra steer?
Can I just go straight over the train track then?
Oct
All the way in.
steer. Yeah, maybe. Let's follow you.
Nice.
It's nice.
Back.
It's nice!
It's fastest truck in Siberia.
Can't turn left though. Can't turn left. This train only stays on the...
Honestly, in the time it's taken me to do a 3-point turn, you've already just had a total...
That's funny. One of us has a trailer.
Not for long. Not when you're in winching range.
Oh wow, snow falls off the trees. That's cool.
And if you honk your horn, they added the birds back in from Mud Runner.
Oh,
We've got all
good.
the way across, haven't I?
Yeah.
It's all the way up. Yeah, it is.
Apparently you can winch onto the birds.
Yes, I did.
I also, Tad, I found a small trigger box in the middle of nowhere that let me refuel. So I think they've messed that up too. Breaking.
I was driving, so I couldn't look at the map where that was.
Oh no, it was just.
Oh, I want to know where that is.
No, it's just in the middle of the mud. Someone say left a trigger box there. Malcolm, if you need a push, let me know.
I've seen that on the Reddit too. People have found it before, and it's just like, what is this doing here?
I can't move the railway track, the rail carts. Just so you know.
Seriously, the Veyron's the Veyron.
Veyron? The Veyron would have very bad light ground coverage.
No, it would do a very short journey in here very quickly and then stop.
About four inches.
It's great.
You don't mean the Veyron?
The Veyron, whatever this is.
Well, not the Veyron, because the Bugatti Veyron is a very different car.
No, I know.
Yeah, there's 3 different Russian Vorons in this game.
Oh, the one I'm in.
Oh, there you go.
I got you, Malcolm, don't worry. You can screw up as much as you like. This is not a challenge.
It's you.
Yeah.
What?
You flip earlier.
No, I rolled.
Because I've lost a vehicle. The vehicle I was driving when I disconnected.
It should have gone
on the map.
It should have gone to the nearest garage.
Maybe it's gone back to. In fact, no, it won't be in the garage, will it?
It should have gone back to the garage. It's possibly gone back into storage.
It's not in storage.
Do you need a push, Malcolm?
Do you want to give me a little push?
You've got all push or no push. Pick one.
Yes.
My vehicle is about half a mile and a half faster than yours.
Tell me when you catch up.
I am literally already pushing you. Did you not notice?
No.
How do you patch that today?
Now you're accelerating away from me.
Tad, are you patched up to date with this game and got the latest graphics drivers?
Turn! There you go.
Where's he gone?
I have got I had the latest graphics drivers of the last
Tad.
week.
Oh yeah, but that's got nothing. That's last week. That's nothing.
Oh, not you, Malcolm. Tad.
That was Rob.
What?
I'm trying to talk to Tad.
Yeah, but you
Hello.
were but Rob was talking and you called him Malcolm.
Oh, they sound the same to me.
They do. From now on, Rob,
Really?
I want you to talk in a falsetto, and Malcolm, I want you to talk in Borat's voice.
It's nice.
Excellent.
Me like you.
So, Rob, have you upgraded your drivers?
I'm not doing fast.
It's fine.
Now
I
I'm
do this
confused.
voice. Now you know.
Can your better half hear you, Malcolm?
This trailer is my wife.
I went on to your wife. My wife.
Did you call
My
me
wife!
a winch?
Wait,
Okay.
the communist, our wife.
Yeah, good point. So, you've dropped off some wood
Yeah.
from your wife,
Wood.
from his wife, and so does that mean we can now
that, right?
make a cabin?
Yeah. To be honest, I can probably do.
I have to say, so that reminds me.
You click on the warehouse, it tells you what's in it.
That reminds me, Max. Actually, and Rob, I did remember Shotgun LAN. So it was a LAN party in Aldershot. And I remember at one point in the chat, someone said, "I've just bought some Viagra. It's arrived. Who wants to watch me do my girlfriend on my webcam?" In the middle of a LAN party chat, and everyone was like, "The fuck?"
Yes.
Like,
I'm really
Yeah, sure.
confused. Adam,
yes.
Hang on, I'll explain
I've
it
just
to you.
I've just put two. Very good, Tad. I've just put two. Sorry, 3 wooden planks in here. I can pick up one, but I cannot pick up.
You need to select trailer. No, but let me try.
The middle tab
Yeah,
is
it's
where
just
you
not enough.
actually click
No.
craft.
No, I
So you have
understand
to do
that.
that.
Well, let
I
me have.
craft one.
If you fuck off out the
That's
way,
why
I'll have a look.
And then the first tab is what's in there. The middle tab is to craft, and the last tab is to pull out what's been made.
Yeah,
course-
that's what I was trying to
of
do, but it's
course.
not appearing in there.
Of course, they've had to add crafting to this game, haven't they?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And there's a lot of it too.
One not enough cargo. So we need one more wooden planks. There
Yeah,
is
but I just put 3 in there.
there is one wooden planks there. I agree that you had more wooden planks than that. There's one in there right now. No matter how much you rub against me.
One, cabin, one in stock.
There.
Oh, wait. Okay.
You just had it.
So.
No, that was taking the one that was already in there out.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you have 3 icons. The dark one is the one you have selected.
Yes.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, cool.
Where am I going with it?
It's the first cabin quest, right back to that depot where you got the container from.
Cabin zone? I don't. Do you mean cabin zone 1?
Go back along the road.
No.
What's the
Is this the first cabin quest?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on. What sort of directions? What sort of direction? What sort of directions is that? Go back along the road. Well, that narrows it down.
That is bad.
Train station. We can go to the train station.
There is a road. It's not a very good one, but it is a road.
Goes in both directions.
A Russian road.
I don't think. Yes.
It's big at best.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. This game lists things as roads that I wouldn't even describe as a mud track.
Yeah. It's very generous with what it calls roads.
This map is actually quite the other way around. There's lots of clearly trodden tracks that aren't mapped and barely visible, which is quite interesting because you can't just see them on the road and then despair that it's not passable.
I've gone the wrong way. It's not a good start, is it? I did literally what Max did, and I'm going to say it. This is the only way out. This is the only way out. Oh, whoops, wrong way.
Believe in you.
As long as you can believe I can find reverse, it's all good. So the chances of me not needing a lift and a tow and a righting and a good old craning are quite small, I feel.
This is weird. It's a tall front-facing snorkel for the colour. Looks like they just nicked it off the Scout.
Well,
is that why that upgrade is free?
No, it's a level 21 unlock.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that's amused me, because you mentioned this game before. Obviously, it is ridiculous in many ways. You know, it doesn't give you stuff for free. I can build you a snorkel out of any PVC pipe you like. There's an airbox, shove air into it, done. It is not an expensive or difficult to make piece of equipment. It is just a pipe. The difficult part is maybe making it look neat.
Fuck neat.
Making it look neat. Other than that, it is. I'm just gonna stick it in low ratio and then just.
I'm watching the stream.
Your crane is not going to successfully lift that back onto the truck if you fall over.
Okay, we're gonna go into internal view. Oh, I can't.
Adam,
now, yes.
Just a bit of a warning. If your train falls off the track, pick it up. Okay.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Is that another one of your Spice Girls songs?
Yeah.
What's wrong
How do you know
with
it's the Spice
Girls?
Girls? He obviously knows it if it's
Wait,
the Spice Girls.
is it a Spice Girls song? I have no idea. It's not, is it?
No, you muppet.
Okay. How the Wait, you're teasing me for not knowing the Spice Girls songs? Have I gone into...
I'm teasing you for suggesting it's the Spice Girls song.
Yeah, exactly.
Have I gone into fucking backwards land here?
Because it's... Adam, you have caught on that it's not a Spice Girls song,
Which 70s band is it by then, Malcolm?
70s? What year was... What?
I don't know! Who's
Who was
it
alive
by?
in the 70s? I don't even know anyone who was alive in the 70s. Apart from maybe my parents.
I know someone who's alive in the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Never mind then.
What song are you talking about?
I can't remember the name of it.
Who's it by?
I can't remember who it's by.
Ask your lady computer.
Whatever.
Your lady computer.
Hold on. Is someone, Max? Are you nearby? Did you teleport?
No, I'm nearby.
Can you?
Be Faithful by Fat Man Scoop.
Can you see just there on the map, just in front of me, just to my left? There's something. Can you go get it? Whatever it is. I'm not going near it because I'm struggling to just drive along in a straight line. There's a waypoint. There's a marker of some sort.
To your left.
To my left, yeah, literally to my left. That looks like it might be a vehicle upgrade or something.
I'm not seeing anything on
No, I'm not seeing it either. I'm not close enough. I can now see it. It's a vehicle upgrade. So you can see where I am on the map. It is just to my left. Please go get.
Go get please. Oh no! Oh, that ended badly.
Sorry, Max?
No, I'm just trying to get... Yeah, I need to remove that point.
Yeah, you need to get within about 10 feet of it. And then it will pop up.
Okay, it might be up the hill.
No, I can see it. I can see them. I can see it. It's just I'm not going to go for anything while I've got a cabin on the back of my thing.
Just to confirm, it's on the south side of the railway track. On your left.
When you're looking at the compass, do you think the black bit is north or the white bit is north?
The white bit's north.
Then yes, it is to the south.
Okay.
My compass is all red and white, you see, because my family were rich. We could afford a coloured compass.
Colourist.
Well, I think they all are. I'll be honest. Off the top of my head, I couldn't. Wait, on a sec. Like off the top of my head, I don't actually know which one's thing. I don't think I've ever seen a black and white compass.
Choo choo. This is much better than playing on trucks. Oh, that's gone.
Oh, I guess if you get a posh one, but yeah, usually you get a little red, or it marks north and south. Yeah, see that? I had a compass like that. You see. Once upon a time, I went from.
One of those, yeah.
Once upon a time, I went from Horsham to Cornwall with a compass. We didn't plan our route. We just literally always headed south or west, whichever was viable. It took us quite a while to get there, to be fair, and on the way back, we bought a map.
You just follow the signs. Just say, go this way.
There aren't really signs that just say Cornwall, unfortunately, or I would have followed them.
It has the southeast, the southwest, and so forth.
Sometimes they do.
Can you move, please?
Which way is southeast and southwest too?
Well, when you go north, go far enough north, it goes the north, and then when you go far enough south, the south. Hello?
Move, please.
Yeah, I'm a bit stuck right now.
Bear in mind, the south includes London, Kent, and Cornwall, so it's not a.
That's how you access it from the M25.
Yeah. Well,
So how do I do this?
The north.
we went south down to Brighton, and then just along the coast all the way to Cornwall. It was scenic days driving.
Yeah, I'm really stuck here. I don't know what I've done to it.
Does sound like it might be a day
you're
if
on a-
you
you're on
go
a
the whole way along
stump.
the coast.
Well, it wasn't.
I can't see the stump.
We weren't in a hurry. We were just trying to something a little bit different with our lives. And I said
Redundant. That was a fun day. Went down there with Dave.
to
It was Mum's place and that.
Oh yes.
There we go.
That's what I can do.
The rocks, the bounce. I want to deflate. I want to deflate my tires and put much harder suspension on this thing. Oh my god. Okay.
Bandit's a weird one.
Lowe's.
Very weird DLC truck they gave to us.
It's all right. It's nicely challenging.
You mean the DLC truck they made you pay for?
No. This is the one
You
like.
got it because you paid for it.
Yeah, I didn't. I just bought the. So did we buy season 2, or is season 2 part of
This is
us?
the season pass.
Yeah.
Right, but this is season 2. Normally, a season pass only gets you a
Oh,
season.
this is phase 3.
Oh,
Four
this
phases.
is right. This is the phase. But it's still season 1, but it's phase 3 of season 1. What's it called? The grind.
Just Canada.
Not enough wood.
Maple syrup.
No.
I'm really not confident about this.
But everyone's liking this map. I don't see anywhere near as much bitching as we did about Emandra on the Reddit.
Oh, fuck me.
Because honestly, that map was just a lake in every sense of the term.
I like Lake COVID. I just think it was particularly poor naming. Wait, where am I going?
Dude.
Oh, shit. You said take it to the railway station.
You did. You went right past it, didn't you?
Quite a long way past it.
Good here. Yeah, train track. I wonder how difficult this is to drive on.
So, Malcolm, I'm taking it where? To the train station. Where I'm taking it to the hangar.
Yeah.
You don't let me in this tunnel game. I'm going to be very upset at you.
You're gonna be very upset.
Oh! So rude. Like it doesn't even go that far in the map. Come on. 3 out of 10.
Would not play again.
Disappointing.
3 out of 10.
The comic book guy.
Now, 3 out of 10 would put my truck in another tunnel.
The comic book guy goes, worst episode ever.
Worst tunnel ever.
Times.
It is the worst tunnel
Worst
ever. It doesn't tunnel.
Ever.
Actually, watch it
Tunnel
5 more
doesn't
times.
actually tunnel.
So, Malcolm, in answer to your question, and I don't give a shit if I'm spoiling it, Michael Burnham whispered about 90% of her lines during that episode, and none of it made any fucking sense whatsoever. So, if you've not been watching Star Trek Discovery, fine. If you have been watching it, where the fuck's her mother come from? What the fuck? And then she leaves at the end of the episode with a "No child, my path is different." I'm like, do you mean I'm only a guest? Oh, I'm out of fuel. I'm only a guest star. I can't do it. Like, none of it made any sense. It's just utter shash. Just nothing. I can't say anything positive about that last episode at all.
After having watched every single episode of Star
Ooh,
Trek,
upgrade location
as
discovered.
far as I know, I've not managed to bring myself to watch the new.
Do you want to find out what we got?
The new season. Oh, go on then.
An LA6
Series.
TA
He's talking about
240.
a whole of Discovery.
Oh,
A heavily designed engine variant with a few cut corners to sacrifice fuel efficiency.
we don't care. What vehicle is it for?
It is for the TUZ 16 Action, the KRS 58 Bandit,
Upgrade for the
Step 3
Action.
and the Zix 5368.
There's 2 upgrades for the Kolob in Canada for some bizarre reason.
Cool.
Blame Canada.
So Rob, the first half of season 1 of
No. Shit.
Star Trek Discovery.
Season 1, it
Right.
exhausted me.
The first half of season 1 is absolutely awful. It is genuinely just crap. The second half of season 1 is excellent to the point where I was like, what's happened? And I did some research and they fired like half the writers and all of the woke teenagers basically got laid off and they brought in a bunch of old Star Trek hands. So the second half of season 1 is excellent. And season 2 did away with all the fucking Klingon bollocks. So it's not literally I'm reading subtitles watching some poor lady desperately trying to act her way through Klingon. Season 3 this season has been all right, but it lacks any sort of story or arc other than, hey, we're in the future. What should we do? We don't know. And that's been the whole story. There's no overarching story or reason they're doing anything. It's just
Yeah, there is. Of course there is.
Is it we really want to know what the burn is? Is that
Correct, yes.
right? Why?
Because
Why?
that caused the downfall of the Federation.
So
They're trying to
what?
recover the
Wait, hold on. How does, stop following me, I'm angry. How does finding out what caused the burn achieve fuck all?
Because they want to know what happened so that they can stop it from happening again.
There's no dilithium. How can it happen again?
Well,
There. Shut your face. This is the thing. They keep using big sentences. Oh, we shall find out what caused the burn and rebuild the Federation. I'm like, no. If all the petrol in the world suddenly disappeared overnight, yeah, and we wanted to find out what happened, it doesn't mean we can suddenly start driving cars again. But no, they have this one spaceship with a fucking mushroom drive, and instead of going, right, we're just going to make more of those, they go, no, you guys fuck off to the mission of the week. It makes no sense if you think about what they're doing. All the Vulcan stuff just quite frankly pissed on everything Star Trek has ever done with Vulcans. Kind of like, oh, now they're all a bit emotional and they're arguing and they've got petty squabbles. And it's like, what? But and her mum turns up from 1,000 years in the past, isn't explained, isn't in the game anymore. And I'm like, in the season anymore. And I'm like, what's going on? And apparently the Vulcans were swayed by her being a bit emotional when delivering why they think you should tell it. And they didn't want to share the results of fucking SP-19. I'm like, you don't need to. She's not asking for that. All she was asking for is the time data. Because they're like, oh, the Vulcans might argue. No, the Vulcans might argue because they're all like doing their own thing. I'm like, but you can't.
I think they're worried. I think they're worried about the idea that it could have been them that caused it.
But they already think it's them. She can only prove that they are right. She can't prove. Yeah. If she proves they're wrong, it's good for them. And then you're like, all right, well, don't share all the sensor data. Just share a bit of the sensor data. Oh no, we can't do that. And I said, they're like, oh, people, they make their own facts to fit the situation. I'm like, that's not how maths work. Maths is maths. You can't interpret maths in different ways. So you have data that proves something, And what happens? They're like, oh yeah, but
You
we don't think so. No, you can't. Maths is maths. That's the thing about maths. There's only one way to do it. And in this, you're like, oh, well, if you triangulate
were
something.
arguing just earlier, there are multiple ways of doing a program.
And for everyone who's just
no.
joined the stream, welcome to the stream. And this is an angry man playing
I
a truck game.
am angry.
ranting about
Angry
Star
trucker.
Trek.
Angry trucker. But like,
Yelling about Star Trek.
if you're triangulating something, like with a GPS signal, there's only one problem, one solution, one answer. There aren't multiple anything. And this is basically it. They were going, oh, we triangulated it. Oh, the Vulcans disagree. I'm like, you can't disagree with triangulation. It's not how triangulation works. I'm like, yeah. But mostly, I'm annoyed at the fact that the main actress just whispers all the lines. Captain, I don't think I can do this. And the other guy's like, why not? Because, Captain, I think I'm losing my voice. But it's the third best sci-fi I've seen all this year, so, you know, it's not too bad.
Oh.
That's not particularly high. It says
it sounds like they've almost made a mistake with the audio. Forgot to
No,
redub their lines.
I genuinely believe the actress has been suffering from some sort of larynx issue. Genuinely, she is
Why
whispering.
do you have them on the bloody set?
Well, because it's really expensive if you've got everything there and the main actress can't do her shit.
Why don't they go, you know what, we'll just redub the lines, and then they've forgotten to? That's
Well,
the problem, isn't it?
it's possible.
Maybe they will later.
Well, they haven't. That's the problem.
I mean, get the important
Not
stuff.
later enough yet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She's having that kind of trouble.
They'll redub it.
well, I mean, nearly every line ever delivered by an actor on a stage is redubbed. It's called ADR. 99% of what you hear is not recorded live. There's too much noise. It's all redubbed by the actor at a later date. That's just how you do films. But in this case, she is just whispering. She's genuinely... the actress basically whispers when she's trying to be emotional. And it happens a lot of the time. And it's the point where I'm like, I can't hear her because we've got emotional music and the throbbing of the warp core. Throbbing. And I'm like, I can't tell what she's saying. It's something very impassioned and emotional. Just, yeah. But yeah,
Throb.
I have the issue that The Expanse is coming out in 12 days, and that has been nothing other than incredible. And The Mandalorian just...
I can't remember pretty sure I've seen The Expanse. I can't remember what it is, though.
It's hard sci-fi, proper sci-fi, relativistic speeds, and you can't accelerate too fast because you will turn everyone into a pulp, worrying about oxygen and bulkheads, and it's really good. Really, really, really... The sort of sci-fi I grew up reading, like proper hard, 50s, 60s, 70s sci-fi where, it's all about matching speeds. And
there's a number of different stories, actual storylines,
yes.
not just dramatic shit happening. There's people who you care about and don't wish they would just die.
And you've also got stuff like they'll fire a missile or a bomb, and it doesn't arrive for like 9 months. So you know it's going.
Ooh.
And you're like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, The Expanse has been all round brilliant. The last season was definitely the weakest, but was still excellent. Whereas The Mandalorian has just been in fact, I will send you a meme, Malcolm, to show you how good The Mandalorian is. And you won't
I managed to get my wife about 20 seconds into The Mandalorian until there was an alien with a big rubber head on, and then she turned it off. So
alien with a big rubber head on. I mean, the prosthetics and I'm pretty sure all of the Disney people that haven't got anything to do because there aren't any films been made are all on this. This is absolutely triple A filmic levels of quality. The Mandalorian. What's the set? The virtual set stuff called?
CG?
No, they have.
Sorry,
Thank you for the lift. No, come back. Come back, red truck. Who's in the red truck? Fucker. No, they have a new system. So, wrong truck. Who's in the red?
You guys are just there. I've rebooted my computer, and you're still only got about 30 feet.
No, I haven't used the Twitter. You're towing the wrong truck. I'm not, Rob. I'm stuck. I'm not in that truck. I'm not in the twin steer.
Right. Are you in the Ford?
Yes, I'm stuck.
I didn't even know you were here.
I
said a vehicle.
No,
I was bringing the Ford, just the twin steer, just for fun.
Well, look, come and bring me for fun.
You can. I refilled the bigger Axiom, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Not fully, I just put some in. Obviously, the co-op's very hungry.
So, the original Star Wars is more or less a shot-for-shot remake of a very famous Kurosawa film called Hidden Fortress. George Lucas quite literally ripped off the story of a tall, thin servant and a short, fat servant, stop me if this sounds familiar, who are basically spectators of the samurai fighting at the end of the war as the Empire does stuff. So basically, C-3PO, R2-C2.
Someone made me watch that movie, and I'm like, yeah, this is Star Trek.
It's Star Wars. But yeah, in that last episode, there were loads of shots out of Hidden Fortress, and I was like, that's proper brilliance.
For real?
Yeah, I put it in the Discord.
Oh, that's...
Right, I didn't get that.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian has been the most Star Warsy thing there is.
Is it out Star Wars? Star Wars.
Is it what? Well, it's more Star Warsy than a lot of the films. I mean, they're exploring the universe and what's going on and things. And don't get me wrong, The Mandalorian has issues. A lot of it is very much the mission, the side quest of the week. So the Mandalorian turns up, and then they're like, Mandalorian, brilliant, you're here, help. Like, yes, we can definitely do this thing, but oh no, your spaceship is damaged, you have to wait here for a week. Why don't you help us with this bandit problem?
You know what this sounds like?
A computer game,
It sounds like that 80s or 90s TV show about a guy who was an angel and visited different towns to help people out.
Quantum Leap?
No. They wrote him in as an angel at the end.
Well, yeah, I was like, well, is he? I thought it just ended.
No, I thought they alluded to the fact that he was an angel or something. But no, there was another thing where there was just a guy with long hair who drove around, and he was literally an angel, just doing stuff.
I mean, mostly it's an excuse for them to go from a big wooden planet, a forest planet, to a lava planet, to a snow planet, to a desert planet. But yeah,
I thought they were playing with all of them on.
Star Wars universe is canonically single biome planets, no matter how impossible that would be in our universe. Remember, this is a long time ago, Max, and a galaxy far, far away.
Before God had figured out multi-biome planets.
It's the first iteration. But yeah, Star Wars is single biome planets, and there have been people written entire dissertations on how it wouldn't work. Like, you'd have to start off with spacefaring, otherwise your planet would never survive.
What, spacefaring before
anything?
fire?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll go around. No, that's.
Did it just become daytime all of us instantly?
Yes, it sort of popped, didn't it?
That's funny. I just transformed. Oh no, it's gone back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not for me. I've got kind of a 11 o'clock in the morning vibe going on.
Yeah, that's what we're back to.
Oh man, it's 10 in the morning. So I was close.
It was brilliant sunshine.
It's pretty cool if you're that close.
Well, it's the lighting is spectacularly good. It's like GTA. I mean, all of its pros and cons. The lighting is second to none, and I can't wait to see Red Dead, because Red Dead 1 was incredible, and this is obviously a newer engine than GTA 5's. So I'm really curious to see how it looks.
Why did you take the vehicle with the tiny wheels through the giant mud pit?
Because it's got lots of fuel.
But why did you take it through the giant mud pit?
It's got a can-do attitude.
Because
why bash it off the 750?
Because if I get stuck, Rob, I'll just get a push.
I'm trying to push you.
I know, and it's working great.
I'm actually being pushed by the twin steer from behind because I don't have any traction. And now the twin steer is stuck. So
but yeah,
drag it out.
I would honestly put The Expanse and The Mandalorian as just literally some of the best TV shows I've ever seen. Like, easily as good as Battlestar Galactica. Like,
Firefly.
Really, Firefly's alright. I think Firefly is. People like Firefly for what it could have been if it had carried on, maybe a bit more than what it actually was. Oh, it could have done this and it could have done that. Like, yeah, or it could have been shit. So, if nothing else, The Mandalorian Season 2 has genuinely impressed me because it is really good. They haven't... They haven't lost the plot yet. They haven't dropped the ball. Whereas lots of shows do
A
that.
lot of this sci-fi stuff is the fact that now it's sort of starting about it's all about the writers and writers having what was it, the big writers how was it where they all sort of stopped writing.
Well, there was a writer's strike, but that was 2006.
Strike, yeah.
So that's
but that all sort of came into the films, and this is going to be a short season because of the writer's strike. I'm like, this should never be a thing, for people, for the end consumer to give a toss about.
no. Well, it's
like,
well.
you got this writer and that writer.
Well, no, that's because the writers.
It should be good or it should be bad.
They weren't. No, they weren't getting paid. They all went on strikes. They weren't getting paid for the work they were doing. They weren't being credited. They were told they couldn't join unions. There was all sorts of stuff. So they went on strike, and it really hurt the industry. And now the writers have a lot more power, thankfully, which is good. So they can be creative. They don't get forced to churn out shit, which was a lot of the issue that was going on. Because it happened to me right in the middle of Battlestar Galactica.
Discovery
Happened to you.
Oh. No,
It's a very personal way of taking.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. No, yeah. What was it with Discovery? Something got cancelled. And there's a whole bunch of writers with nothing to do or something, wasn't there?
Oh, God.
I can't remember. There was something that happened with it. You're quite right.
I'm running very low on fuel. And I'm a few
That's what you said about the first half of the first season. That's all I heard about it. Was just awful.
The first half of the first season was truly. I watched it. I watch it the best way I can. I have got a massive projection screen. I've also got VR. I watched it in VR in a cinema, and it makes it better. But the special effects are astounding. They are absolutely as good as film. Really, really good. And then you've just got 20 minutes of some woman dressed up as a Klingon going. I'm like, are you angry?
No way.
Are you sad? I'm just reading the subtitles here. You're going on about shopping or something.
And they had to retcon that entire Klingon mess they made with that show.
Oh yeah. Season 1 was first half of season 1 was genuinely terrible. The second half was excellent. There was a season break, and it was a marked, because I had no expectations for the second half. I assumed it was going to be rubbish, and it was really, really good. So,
do we need to move this cabin somewhere, by the way?
Yes, but is that fuel?
No, it's not. Told you like 10 minutes ago. I put fuel.
Oh, you said in the Axion.
The big Axion.
I didn't know you meant the big Axion. I thought you meant the little Axion. Sorry, I thought you meant the
You're
little.
going to have to call it by its name to avoid confusion.
I don't know what it's called.
The Bandit.
A bandit.
Yeah. Are you going to take the Bandit?
Fancy
That's
moon
cool.
machine.
I don't know where I'm supposed to take it.
Back to the railway station. Carefully.
Oh,
very.
And Canada's finally found a way to stop the Tartarin.
Nothing stops the Tartarin.
Slightly high water destroys the Tartarin.
Oh yeah, because
I've lost over 2/3 of my engine because
shallow
of
draft, you mean.
slightly deep water.
yeah, because the Tartarin, the real one, is completely amphibious with air tanks and everything.
Yeah,
But
it's built like a boat.
yeah, but this one isn't, because then it would just be. Well, the only disadvantage, it doesn't have a tow hook.
Tartarin.
Or a trailer hook, yeah.
Yay.
I love that. Keep an eye out for more factories. All right then. But yeah, I think one minor complaint, I would like to see that the beginning of a map is a muddy and horrendous mess, and by the end of it, it's all beautiful, and you've genuinely made a difference to the horror of nature, and you've made it nice and paved over.
Fix roads. In fact, you had that at the beginning, right?
Yes.
In the first level, you had to there was basically a main road that wound the whole way round, and it was by far the quickest way of going, even though it was big and windy. But it fixed everything,
So where does this cabin drop off? Ah, no, that's.
Hey,
that's
what
a
is
good
this
pickup.
madness?
Are you still fanning around in that Ford?
I'm enjoying myself. Don't judge me. I've rolled it.
I like the Ford.
No, not
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
cabin. There's a quest there to the left hand side of the railway station, or left hand side in the railway station, not left
It's
of
already
the
been
railway.
delivered.
Oh.
What?
Well, why would you? Well, why would you do that? Given you were like, take this cabin there.
We have the cabin here.
Yeah, now you've got 2 cabins.
Great. Well, where does it go?
You need loads of them.
That doesn't really help me. Where should we take the next one to?
Don't know, but we need it.
I'm going to park this vehicle here.
Zone 1 or 2?
Okay, well, there is a cabin zone 1 and a cabin zone 2. Cabin zone 1 is...
2 cabins to cabin zone 2.
Unpleasant to get to.
Cabin
Zone
zone
2 is absolutely horrible to get to.
Cabin zone 1 is not too far away, but it appears to be on an island with no bridges to it, and I don't know where a crossing point would be. There's an obvious looking
Right
crossing
in front of it across that river is
right in front of it, so back to there. Well, then, Max, do a Yui, come back down the railway line, and let's gently pick our way up to...
With or without the cabin?
With the cabin.
You sure?
Am I sure?
Has one...
No, I just want to make sure that was the thing I'm going to go. Right.
Yep.
I feel like what I'm about to do is a very bad idea. Oh my god. Still activated.
I figured it out. Oh god. The train line on the other side of the other part of the map is full of cargo containers that are just scattered everywhere from a train derailment. And I just figured it out why. It was like, oh, those are all the 15 cabins you need for the final mission. Crap.
Oh, man.
This isn't gonna be fun.
Shush you.
We're gonna need 3 twin steers just constantly convoying while some poor bastard's in a crane just picking them up constantly.
Well, that's alright, because I've got a crane here.
I like cranes.
Yeah.
I like trains.
Don't you like turtles?
Trains with cranes.
It's a song, Malcolm. Malcolm, it's a song, Tad.
I like trains.
Song. I
Really?
like trains.
Yeah.
Not I like cranes.
Yeah.
Wait, you've never seen I Like Trains?
I think so.
Well, go to the internet, Google I Like Trains, and
YouTube.
it should be the first step. It's an ASDF movie.
Anyone near the
Wait, so when does
This
Max
hilarious.
come off the railway line?
Is anyone near
Don't.
the railway line at the
Well, we
moment?
don't. You can't not. The railway line does not go to where we're going.
By the Kolob.
Is anyone near the railway
He's
line?
on the map.
Yeah.
Robbie, is he just in
Why?
front of you? Where does he come
Look
off the railway line?
Come and look at what I'm
By
doing.
the Kolob. Just keep going. Not
By the
keep going
Kolob,
down
thank
the
you.
road.
Okay.
I said that.
No, you're not near
fuel, basically.
Oh, can someone put some fuel on the Kolobs and get out of the way, please?
Oh, I'd love to.
Not
Can I
you.
disconnect
Anyone but
this
you. Can you disconnect? What?
The thing on the
What?
back is it like a 2-parter or a 1-parter?
No, it's a single vehicle. No. If someone gives the Kolob 10 litres, I'll go and park it at the fuel depot.
That's all right. I'm just moving around. I'll
You're sneaking.
The real
Oh.
one or that sneaky one?
I tell you what, you could also do hide and seek. So super careful, Max. That's not careful.
There you go.
You gotta play hide and seek when you could see each other on the map.
Well, yeah, but you would have
Go
to.
on.
I am.
It's very hard to get that bank.
That's right. Let me put diff lock on.
That's what stopped me from getting up.
Yeah, diff lock, all-wheel drive. There we go. I will go and top the fuel up.
So, cabin zone 2, delivered to gold mine, 2 cabins. And 10 metal rolls, 4 concrete slabs, 6 fuel, and 10 bricks.
Fortunately.
Here in the quest menu, is it jitter about a lot on you?
No.
Yeah, but only because my steering wheel moves. And
It
then
does it for me with keyboard and mouse. Like, it just jitters the shit out of itself.
Where are you guys going?
cabin zone 1. With a cabin.
Yeah.
Max, do you want to swap?
Gladly.
Okay, I will. Huh?
Can you just drive along the train
There you
track?
go.
You can, can't you?
Let me know when you're in. What?
How does this house have an outhouse that looks like it's been here for 100 years when they're still just building the house? What?
Oops.
Maybe they're rebuilding the house.
Okay, I'm in.
No.
They must, even though that's going to go poorly for them because they've got bricks I want.
I mean, the simple answer to your question, Max, Tad, is that this game is set post-Brexit.
Canada.
Yeah, my statement still holds true.
Okay.
Okay, so I reckon there.
What happened here?
There.
I see.
Well,
what you're
so
saying.
we all voted to come out of Europe. Oh, right, so.
Everywhere. Why are there containers all over the place now?
We all.
We all, as a nation,
Democracy.
imagine.
No part in that.
Right, so imagine that there's 100 people on an airplane. 51 of us voted to crash the airplane into the ground, and therefore the other 49 have to go, wait, hold on, I don't have a choice about it.
Yeah, that's democracy.
Democracy in action.
Yeah, isn't it great? If you had proportional representation, what would happen was 49. 51 wanted to go crashing into the ground. 49. No, that would be a bad example.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be like 30 people vote to crash into the ground, 29 vote not to, and everyone else goes, whatever. Can't be bothered.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys decide.
Do you mean the American election?
Yeah.
No, that was very different. That's where even in the most unbelievably contested election in so many years, one of the biggest turnouts, still, what would your turnout, like 45% or something embarrassing? The fuck?
Lower than that, I think.
Well, in Australia...
It was not representative enough of the nation. That's
Well,
a stupid thing.
You were waiting for the news line that someone's going to shit in the ballot box. That didn't happen.
The problem with America, unfortunately, is
surprising.
you have two parties and they are extremely divisive. So you end up with... I mean, let's be honest, even with the quote-unquote landslide, it's still very, very, very close. No, Jesus Christ, you've got to be really careful. This is so bouncy. So yeah, it was still very, very close. Yeah, because this is like with Brexit. You found that not only do people you know disagree with you, but you fundamentally can't understand why they even think that way in the first place. And I've been asked anything, what do you think of Brexit? And the answer I've always given the same very diplomatic answer, which is, I am a good computer games programmer. Why ask me about questions of immigration and global trade? What do I know about it? Next question, why did the government ask me? Why? Yeah. Why was I even asked? So
it was I think a bluff that got called.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean,
what happened there? We lost the electorate, because they know nothing about it.
I am someone on Facebook going, about COVID, going, I've done my own research. Don't you think that's important? And I just clicked on a profile and went, you're a cat breeder. You should not be doing research. Are you an epidemiologist? Are you a virologist? No. Then no, you should not be doing your own research. And doing your own research means a bit more than watching a couple of videos on YouTube. It means years. It means dedicating your life to understanding a subject. That is what research and being an expert in something is. And the Facebook is full of people basically going, masks don't work.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, well, it is a lot of work. It's a lot easier to watch some video by Jim Sterling and then just assume that you actually know anything about the subject in question.
But he's fun to watch.
He is fun to watch. However, was it
That's
Jim?
content for you.
What was
get paid?
What was
This Jim in general is fun to watch.
Yeah, but the point is, people on YouTube want to get paid. The content doesn't have to be accurate. The content doesn't have to be even factually correct. It just has to be content that people will click to, so YouTube get lots of hits and adverts.
Yeah, I think it was Total Biscuit, who I will happily call a wanker because it was a guy I knew in person and had known for many years, and he was a fucking... Anyway, beside the point, he did a video and he goes, blah, 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 Fortress Craft, of course, one of the best-selling indie games, but that's an indie game. That doesn't mean very much. And I'm like, dude, at the time, we were the fourth biggest selling digital title, not the fourth biggest selling indie game. We were outselling shit like Call of Duty and Rock Band. And I pointed out to people time and time again, doesn't matter that it's got more followers than you, than other people, doesn't mean it was right. And then you had Thunderfoot going on about solar freaking roadways, going, you can't have LEDs brighter than the sun. I'm like, did this man forget about traffic lights? Because there you go. Traffic lights obviously work in the sun. Traffic lights are all LEDs, have been for many years. And it's like, I can demonstrably prove...
brighter than the sun. I'm like, what are you talking
it's not, but you can see them in the sun. I can demonstrably prove, literally, with one photograph, he's talking bollocks. Therefore, all of his assumptions based on his starting bollocks are all bollocks. And I know he's got a lot of followers. He has millions of people watch his videos. Doesn't mean he's right. Just means he's entertaining or angry.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a very difficult...
That's why you're
a very easy life people to tread. It's not necessarily right, but I can do it. And that's the problem a lot of people have.
Yes.
It's not necessarily right to do it, but people want to do it anyway.
Yeah, but I've got some not quite modern LEDs. I've got some modern white LEDs, and they're 24 volts, and they will burn a hole in your eyes. They are, they're like, I have a big heat sink.
24 volt?
Why? Yeah, because I needed them. I needed them for an event. But yeah, I'm like, because I had someone going, oh yeah, but you know, they're not bright enough. I'm like, I've got a photo here of some LEDs in the sun. You can definitely see them. Now, Kohaka, do not do that. Do not try and argue what your take on what he said was and why it was right. No. We have his... well, you can't see LEDs, you know, against the sun. Whoa, there's far too... No. Don't. Don't use use 100-watt LED. Use 1,000-watt LED. It's an irrelevant statement. The point is, you can absolutely do this. Okay, let me give Rob some room here.
Hey.
Are you taking the first?
Have fuel?
I've got bright LEDs on my bike lights. They're fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah.
What was it?
I was at the wrong question. You know, it's not about being brighter than the sun.
Yeah,
it's irrelevant. So congratulations.
There's still plenty of LEDs you cannot look at.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You will hurt yourself. Like
well,
I was at.
Rob, are you going to go across there or the next turn?
I'm going to go.
We had
across
some
there.
people trying to sell us stuff, and they didn't want us. We could only point the light at the ceiling.
But now
and
it's still lit up the room.
As looking at the sun, if the LEDs are bright enough and you focus on the back of your eye, guess what? You're going to burn a hole in the back of your eye. My point was Kohaka that he made a statement of opinion as fact. His entire video was opinion as fact. And therefore, it is simply that. It's simply entertainment. And so the Dutch government did a much better approach. They just built one. They go, we're going to build a solar cycleway. And they went, it made loads more power than we thought. This is a really good idea. The road. No, so the path is made of solar panels. Now the thing is, it's not was a thing that they exist all over the world. Now Korea, I think, do it better. So in Korea, they have solar. Down the middle of the road, they have a cycle path, and the cycle path has a roof, and the roof has solar panels on it. So you have all the advantages. Trucks and things don't drive on it. It keeps the snow and the sun off the cyclists, and it generates power and the rain off. I'm like, that is a better solution. But they're talking about solar roadways. Obviously, it's connected to the national grid. But the point is, you can run power back through it. If you run back power through the current, you generate you generate heat. It means you can melt the snow off the thing. And you get people going, oh well, obviously the LEDs actually light up as well.
No, but you can just have current coils. So you can make heat. But people going, yes, but people going, oh, it won't work because it won't be making enough. It won't work. I'm like, dude, don't think you understand. You don't need to make it warm. You just need to get it slightly warmer than it is, and it will. 5 or 6 degrees would solve it. Not even that. 0 degrees, and you're a much
enough to not let the snow set.
0.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, once it gets cold enough, salt doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
Wait, how do I get this off my truck?
We need to lift it in there.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand their decision making with this.
Do you need a crane?
I have a crane.
Yeah,
but
you need a crane. You need a real crane.
I might.
Real crane.
You haven't got a real crane.
But okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just pointing out that this cabin is already 2 or 3 inches taller than the thing I have to lift the cabin into.
That's fine. The roof's not there.
No, it's not. It's well higher.
There is no roof.
What?
It's like the Matrix, Adam.
I'm not sure I can just will the roof into not being. I'm afraid. So I'll try.
Really tricky.
Oh, okay.
It's really tricky.
Okay.
You need a real crane.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And you don't have to actually get it on that platform. If you get like a millimeter of a corner on there, you're good.
On the side, you can use the apex to your advantage.
I'm giving a crane or not?
So yes, right almost definitely. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it on the ground beside me and then pick it up and just kind of hoof it on the basis that Malcolm.
It works.
Malcolm is coming with a proper crane. But yeah, Kohaka, my point in general is just because someone has a lot of followers doesn't mean they're right. I love the Mighty Card mods, guys. I think they're wonderful. They're very entertaining. And they do specifically say, look, we're not trained mechanics and stuff. But the video they had on the Type R Impreza was fucking painful to watch. Because that is the one car I know inside and out. I know everything about that car because it's what I've got. And so, just all the way through, it was just factually wrong. Again and again and again and again and again.
BBC Click, their technology news section on BBC News. And it's just I was watching a woman explain a meme on the internet and saying this.
Did she call it a meme?
She didn't call it a meme, which was quite unfortunate. She was explaining why this is misinformation, and I just wanted to call her up and just say it's fucking ironic. It's not literal. She was saying it was an anti-vax one. It was one of these ones like, what was the one? It was the one with a musician guy wearing an orange jacket saying, "Do something sensible? No. Do something stupid? Yes." And she was interpreting it as promoting doing the stupid thing.
Oh dear. It's where boomers try and understand names. So Tad, yeah, like that, yeah?
Yeah. Just kind of swing it real good in there. As long as you get like 1 millimeter in that box, it counts it.
Oh.
So,
yeah, if you lift it a little, get it in there, it should click. Yup. It's so dumb. Why did they do this?
Instead of what that
the physics have just decided not to. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, up and back and up.
You can catch it up. Lower the boom a little, cycle it up.
It's alright, I got.
Yeah, or if you can winch it up some, that'll help. Like.
Wait.
I don't understand their entire thought process for this. I don't know if they want you to have like the ramp trailer with a truck behind it and just kind of front end it off. I don't get it.
It's going through the roof. It's fine.
Does that count?
It'll tell you.
When you say it will tell me, where will it tell me specifically?
Detach the crane and see if it's okay.
Well, it hasn't said anything.
Oh, it's because you don't have the mission open. Fucking game. What are you doing?
Wait, there is no mission.
Yeah. Oh no, or have you opened or started all the?
No, I've got revigorating the mines, Ore Belt 1, Ore Belt 2, Ore Belt 3.
Start Ore Belt 3, and it should click.
Well, let me
Conveyor
just.
Belt 1, a section 1 activated.
Or, yeah, Conveyor Belt 3.
Conveyor
Belt 3 is right there next to you.
Just let me just grab all of the quests, because as ever, I have to sit here and grab quests. Because otherwise,
you forgot to do that again.
We don't. Well, no, these only just opened up.
Yeah, because you made the one cabin.
I didn't make the one cabin. Malcolm did it, and then went. I am selecting all the
train
quests.
tracks.
We have two. We made 2 cabins.
You need one of. You only need one for Conveyor 3, and you're right there where it is.
Gold mine, 1 cabin here.
All of this is irrelevant.
Is that the whole one? Because a lot of those quests, you got to scroll down.
The point here is
15 cabins for the last one.
Why are these quests not automatically accepted?
Because they need to buff their playtime.
There's no reason not to have them unlocked. Okay.
Tedious busy work.
Oh my god, my map is now just full of stuff.
Yep.
But one of them does not deliver a cabin here.
Everything.
So
it's the bottom. Look at the bottom part.
Look at the bottom.
Every single one of those missions have a bottom, or the bottom half of the mission when you have it open is deliver 1 or 2 cabins to cabin zone 1 or 2.
I see what you mean about the menu. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just jiggly. I don't get it. What are they doing? Yeah.
They're refreshing it.
What do you mean?
Why? But
look at the stream.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I literally
cabin zone 2.
It's not happening for me.
You aren't the host.
Well, you haven't. Have you had it on the main quests? Try opening up some of the main quests right now and scrolling down.
Yeah.
I will say it again. You're not the host. There we go. Deliver to cabin zone 1. Right, start tracking. There we go. Now I've got a little marker.
You can even see the jiggling on the screen.
What?
On the stream.
What?
It leaves the cabin there, and I want to know if we can reuse that cabin.
Wait, Malcolm, just skip through to now on the YouTube stream, and if you can't see that, you need to go to Specsavers. Specky4eyes.com are also excellent, by the way.
Maybe we need to deliver all the stuff at the same time.
Okay, I'm on the stream now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I've never.
Oh, you can see it. No.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Okay.
No,
Really?
do not.
Lucky you.
Never seen that issue.
I
Not
have.
even on your single player?
No, not on the single
you
player.
not
Not on
gotten
the single
that
player.
far?
I've seen that either. No.
I have the most horrible feeling. I need to take that that cabin out of that box and back in.
Tad, join the game.
Oh.
Yeah, Tab, we have a spot
Really?
for you now. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that might be the 2 in a second.
Done again.
I'm just gonna go grab the trailer, deliver it to the farm, then I'm off as well.
It's your favourite quest, isn't it?
Oh, just completion quest. I was given a quest.
Co-op?
Right, it says deliver the cabin zone. Yeah, I'm going to need to winch this out.
Damn. There it is.
Water damages the truck. How
Takes a
bad can
minute.
it get?
What the fuck?
Depends how much it sucks into the engine.
If you're in the Tartarin, it'll get bad.
If you put it in the fuel tank, it really isn't
It's
very
having
good.
30 damage at a time.
I've probably said on stream several times. My dad used to work for the council, and there was a chap called Page who sold dodgy diesel down in East Worthing, and the diesel-powered rubbish trucks would go and collect diesel there if it was cheap, and then they break down about a couple of miles away from where the fuel had been put in the engine, put in.
Alright, how good of you
And then
guys,
go
For-
and collect them, drain the tank,
As good
clean
as
it
I've
all up
had.
from the side of the road, basically.
Oh my god.
For a moment there, I thought you were about to say my dad used to water down the petrol I got from the petrol station. I was like, what?
No.
I mean, I assume you can water it down a bit. I don't know how much.
That's what. Well, it's a hydrocarbon.
Yeah, but you can dilute it a bit and it will still work. I don't know how much. 1%, 10%, 50%. I've no clue. Don't recommend doing.
You can put in like Red X and things like that into it, can't you?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how much.
Engine cleaners.
Yeah, I don't know how much water you could put into it. I mean, before it would stop. Oh, this is such a terrible idea. But Tad, this is how you do it.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're thinking. I don't get it.
No. This is fine because this vehicle's long and thin. So if you put something out the front, it doesn't fall over.
Ooh, nice.
Got the crane.
Wait, why did it just break? Great. Well, I had it there, Rob, and now I don't.
Has anyone actually taken Red X and actually tested its claims?
Which one's Red X? Is that the lead additive?
Nope. That's the fuel system cleaner.
Oh, pfft. Is your car from 1973?
No.
Then it's a scam. No, all of those, they do nothing. Ultrasonic cleaners and like basically you do get carbon scoring inside your engine, but that's usually a sign of, your spark plugs or whatever being maladjusted, and putting a bit of additive in isn't going to do shit.
Like
Just
the
sells
people that
additive.
make it money.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got an old car that's performing badly, you might, but if you've got an old car
Now
that's
what do we
performing...
do? I was about to say, what do we do now?
detach and...
Oh,
We failed at this.
I don't think there's a way to really win.
Well, how's there a way to win this quest? Cabin zone 1, cabin 2, bracket 0 out of 1.
Yeah, I see that on the thing. That was the last thing I did for section 3 because that's the easiest one to get to, and I just I wafted cabin 1 or the cabin into it, and it clicked. That was the end of it. Everything was good to go. Maybe you have to do it after you deliver everything else.
Well, that would be silly, but I mean, I guess we can just leave it here.
It would be silly, but this game makes a lot of interesting decisions with its game design.
We need metal rolls, bricks, and concrete slabs.
Oh yeah, we need
There
to ship.
are metal rolls.
Yeah, we need to
at the
ship.
warehouse.
But if you look on the right hand side, deliver to the ore sorting centre these things, and deliver to cabin zone 1 this thing. Why are they not the same quest? And let me just see if I can give it a poke.
Section 3.
Those things, yeah.
Don't know where we're going to get a concrete slab from.
Trailer whirlpool.
There you go.
Can get a bunch from the
unlock another mission or whatever it is while I'm here.
Oh,
Get
Well
this
done.
tower, because this tower is too useful.
no,
not
that
to have.
that didn't do it. I've just invented a new sport: truck jousting.
Cabin. Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Cabin
what's that?
trebucheting.
I put the crane sticking out the front of my cabin. Right.
Well, it's there. Maybe you do need to deliver the rest. And I think it's because that when you finish building it, they want you to put the cabin over there, so they don't actually have to animate or have a little cutscene for it getting built.
Right.
That's my assumption because it doesn't have it.
No. You have to use the forklift.
What?
Which someone left here.
Thank you, Reddit. Yeah, that's Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. But why? Just
Right.
why?
I am also out in case anyone else wanted to take my place. That's awesome. Been good fun. Done
Well,
a lot.
I'll see you tomorrow.
it's not
Remember to bring either a cowboy hat or a cowboy accent for tomorrow, and I will miss.
Hell no.
Excellent, that's very good. And I will let everyone know when it is available for download, except Tad, who I don't give a fuck about. Get proper internet, Tab.
Tad, start downloading last
The game
week.
doesn't interest me at all, anyway.
What, Red Dead?
It doesn't really interest me either.
Now, see, the thing is, No. I played Red Dead 1, and I have always wanted to be a cowboy my whole life. But I didn't realise this until I started playing Red Dead. It is so unbelievably atmospheric and brilliant. It really, really is.
That's fine. Just an aesthetic that I don't appreciate. Maybe it's because I do live in a place in America with cowboys, or maybe I've just had too much of it inundated with my mind.
Well, yes.
No interest whatsoever.
The cowboy era was all of about 30 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. It was a very short-lived era.
You are never going to get that forklift the whole way there.
What
You need to put that on the back of the truck and bring it round.
Well,
Yeah.
if someone brings a truck, I'll stick it on the back.
Well, unfortunately, I have to head off now, but do it next time.
I will get it.
Have you got a space?
A bit closer.
I don't know why you think I can't. Yeah, I'll get it closer. I've seen if Esme wants to finish off the last bit. But yeah, I say Red Dead 1 as someone described it, is basically, it's more of a role-playing game than anything else. You know, you take on the part of a cowboy and you live in a cowboy thing. But it is
Same thing with the Fallout. I like the Fallout aesthetic.
Well, we'll have fun with that then. That's fine.
No, I never got into Fallout 4 though. But
Anyway,
I think
you
I
guys
owned like
have
6
fun.
different copies of Fallout 3.
I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow, Rob.
Yeah, night everyone.
No. Oop, there it is.
This has got a lot of
As I
fight.
showed up, they all ran off.
Do you have it, by the way, Henry, this game?
Yep.
You're-
I've played it. Yep.
Oh, well, you're quite welcome to join us, though.
At some point I will do.
We are in quite a deep part of the progression. So it's many things, but easy is not one of them. So you're not supposed to drive this cat long distances then. It's supposed to be taken somewhere and then does a thing.
Probably. And you're not going to get across the river with that anyway. You'd be better off taking it or recovering it back to the garage, and then we'll figure it out from there. If you want to do that,
Is
I'll
that
help
well?
you with
How
that.
do we get? So do I put it on the back of the big cat? How do I put it on the back of the big cat though?
Not the big cat.
I don't have any of the right trailers. None of the vehicles have got a flatbed trailer, do they? Like a
Yeah, I know what you
a
mean.
rampable trailer, yeah. Are there any
No, you gotta.
Are there any ramps anywhere on this level that we could use? Because that's why they've invented the tie down stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the twin steer could do it.
I wonder if the 750, because that would be hilarious.
Right, let me just grab this one because this is easiest. Let me have a look around. Headlights are that button. Yes, is there actually like a ramp or something here? You know, a service ramp, not just like a yeehaw ramp.
There's a
I think your best bet. Hang on, let me.
Yeah, service ramps are much slower, whereas yeehaw ramps get you points to the stunt bonus.
Here.
Wait, how did you do that? Did you just buy it?
Yeah. There. Ramp down.
Are you going to use that, or you want me to get something bigger to tow it with?
I want to see if the 750 will do it.
Is it fully upgraded with all the...
Oh, yes.
Okay. I will have to reverse
I
up.
finished a mantra. It's miserable, but I finished it.
Now, bear in mind, you can now tie down vehicles. I was looking at doing Farm Simulator, by the way, which does have motion platform support, if no VR, but unfortunately it doesn't have any multiplayer, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah. I've played it multiplayer.
Which one? Maybe it was an older one I was looking at.
2, I think.
2. I was looking at 17.
2019.
Okay, because one of them's free on Game Pass, you see.
Aha.
Okay, Tad, how do you tie it down?
And start crane. Hop out of it.
Come on.
Remove cargo. Oh. All right. And pack trucks. There it is. Now, can you get in the truck? Get in the telehandler.
Let's assume I can't, and I will just come with.
If nothing else, you can be my winch point.
Oh,
Hey, that takes up 1 unit of cargo. What?
What?
wait, that means you could back it up onto the 750 and I can get rid of the trailer. Let me unpack this thing.
Do you want me to do you want me to try? I can do that. That sounds like
Yeah, why not? That sounds hilarious.
I don't think that's going to work, but I'm prepared to fail.
The game only sees it as 1 piece of cargo, so... Since I got the flatbed on, why not?
I really hate the way the game always slips the clutch. Yeah.
Wait.
No.
I can
When you wait, it's.
see.
Remember, I do have a forklift,
Yeah?
like that I can do
Where are you?
Like I could have. That's it. Lift and separate.
Oh!
It's okay. Put the forks down. Actually, could you just shove forwards by like 20 feet? I didn't buy a H shifter, by the way, but this game makes me really want a H shifter. To navigate the controls in the bottom left, I have to hold the left analog stick. Sorry, the left paddle, and then use the D-pad to navigate that.
So you're going in front first?
Yeah, so then I can... I think I can do this, but what I'm going to need to do is... Buddy, you're whining about the fork controls? These are the controls.
Yes.
These are the controls out of Mud Runner.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, these are the crane controls, if you remember them.
Not well enough, apparently, because I didn't have a problem with those.
Now, I've got 2 options. I can also reverse in, keeping my centre of gravity a long way backwards, or I can do this, and if I fall, lift myself up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you can point the forks down and pick yourself up with that anyway.
Plan A.
Oh, I saw someone on the Reddit took the telehandler off and just used it as a moon buggy as a scout. Which was amusing.
I've learned a new word today, and the word is telehandler.
That thing.
I would probably call it a cherry picker, but even though that's wrong.
If you get the metal cage that you could put on those, yeah, that would be a cherry picker.
It's very narrow!
Yup.
Go faster.
Right. Oh my god! I think I should have reversed up, left the crane low, and then done it flat out. But I can probably go forwards, and when I fail,
That'll land on my roof. You just lift yourself up a little, scooch forward, and have it slide on my roof. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Okay, so use forklift. I've seen people do things like this. Okay, wait.
There!
Do it quick, 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 quick. Too slow.
Oh, God.
It's alright. I'll just recover.
Right.
I'm close enough.
Yeah, we'll just put this on the trailer and go. That was fun, though. Oh, I found out something. The roof lights you put on don't actually do anything.
Well, they light up.
They look like they light up. They don't actually produce any light.
They do on some vehicles, or at least they did.
Yep. But I took one truck and the front end went under the water, and it still had the roof lights on, but all the light disappeared. I was like, wait.
That's a second, two secs. I'm curious what I've done with the detail settings since I got the new video card. Ambient occlusion low. I've pretty much got everything turned on. This place is a lot dimmer, so anti-aliasing doesn't mean quite as much.
And it's night. It's time here. This map I've actually had to skip time a couple times because it was just too dark. Because of late COVID, you had the northern lights going the whole time, so night wasn't too dark.
Tie down.
All right.
But yeah, with petrol is lighter than water and will float on top of water. So this is my favourite thing in this game. It's convoys. No, it should be permanently attached now because you've chopped it down. It's locked on. It's not like it was before. You're not actually simulating the whole physics path. That was a little bit too much of an ask. A vehicle towing a vehicle with a vehicle on top of the vehicle. Yeah. Could I?
It is fun to see the pictures of people with
could we put that on the back of a flatbed and then put that flatbed on the back of there? How much can we stack it before we just explode all the physics?
Scene 4. It was a truck on top of a regular flatbed, on top of a twin steer, on top of the 8 that we got for this map now. And yes, there is an 8 unit or an 8 cargo trailer on this map.
Oh wow!
And like it's so long, no one knows what to do with it.
Stop! Let me get in the way. There we go.
Making it.
Yeah, an angle that terrifies me.
I was like, oh, it's sketchy.
Yeah, if we do find a ramp, there are ramps around, like little service ramps. We could probably use that to put that vehicle on the back of your little one.
Yeah. I never thought of bringing the telehandler over there to actually move the cabins. So
well, that's just what it said. I mean, it makes sense, but like
I mean, it does. Now that I've heard it, it's just like, oh yeah.
That's why it's so awkward, and they've stopped you, being clever, shall we say? So if you can do that, just make it so. Yeah, well, I mean, I did it with the crane.
Yeah, it's possible. It's just a freaking madness, Mad Hatter style.
Well, it wasn't that hard. I mean, I've got the Bandit, which is long, so I put the crane straight out the front, so it can't go arse over tit, and then which is what you're going to do if you're not careful. and then just watched it go.
Come on, 750. I believe in you. Why did I pick the slowest car I own?
You said it would be good.
Didn't expect this thing to be this heavy. Yeah, you're gonna have to get in front and pull me.
I'm on my way. Just winch on wherever.
There we go.
I've just noticed there's a face on the back of the Tartarin. 2 eyes, a nose, and you've just got the winch coming out of its mouth.
Fun. Oh, man.
Wowzers. So the game doesn't have any real... It splashes mud on the model, but it doesn't really have a concept of insides. There's mud all over the inside of the Tartarin.
Well, we are truly and properly stuck.
I'm trying to low.
All right. Well, I'm at low plus.
I don't, when I put it in high, it stalls. It's like, no, I'm wheel spinning. It won't stall when I'm wheel spinning. I don't. Tell me when I'm just about
Keep you out of the mud.
Yeah, tell me when I'm just about out of range.
You're still good. Still
No,
good.
that's good. I'm moving quickly now.
Yep. All right.
Oh yeah, Rob mentioned this earlier. The winch, the winch gets smaller from your side, not my side, which is completely wrong.
All right. Let's go get a real truck.
Aren't you moving?
Nope. Oh.
Sorry, I thought you were going. Sorry, we'll.
I'm pedal to the floor in low plus. Let's put it in regular low. Nothing. Oh, if I jiggle the wheels some.
I mean, I'm still moving forwards. Not very fast, but I am. And every time I winch, I just start going backwards. But I'm making headway.
Love how we just always manage to find the slowest way to do something. It's great.
Wow. The slowest way to do something was that time we tried to recover the vehicle and then get to bed till 3 in the morning.
Yup. That was a 3-hour adventure. That was a lot of fun, though.
Okay, your angle is...
That's the best part. If it falls off because we go at a wrong angle, we just drive it off. It's fine.
I guess it is mobile cargo, isn't it? Oh, the winch snapped.
You're leaving me. Ooh. Oh. There we go.
Oop. Reverse is the other way.
I still don't understand why when you select the reverse gear, you still have to push forward for it to work. Like, no, just it's reversed.
No, I have to press accelerate to reverse, which is correct. Most very arcade games, you just push the brake pedal, come to a halt, and then start to go backwards. But in this game, usually when it's a manual gearbox of any sort, you don't then press brake. You have to select reverse, and then accelerate makes you go backwards. But in your case, you're using keyboard, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must feel very odd. For me, it's fine. I put it in reverse, I accelerate, the vehicle goes backwards. In Forza, if you are doing manual gearbox, brake makes you... Sorry, if you're doing automatic gearbox, brake makes you stop and then reverse. But if you're doing an automatic gearbox, you just keep your foot on the brake pedal to go backwards.
I ain't making it across this river. I'm going to tell you that right now.
No,
we're here.
But you don't necessarily need to, do you? Because I can, maybe.
still think it's weird that the 750 only accepts the big trailers rather than the little ones.
Variety is the spice of life. So, do you want me to go and get the big vehicle from the other side of the mount, the thingy, just to?
Oh yeah, there is stuff over there.
Why is it? It's not. What the fuck? Oh, brilliant.
That was his truck.
No, that's mine. But it's sideways. It's rolled over.
I see that. What? Oh dear.
Yeah, so that steering wheel. So I have to put all the steering wheel all the way to the lock. I really wish the steering wheel just had a big button in the middle that would just turn off and on the force feedback. I just need it. Well, yeah, sure. Just an off button would do. Let me go around and get in front of you then.
Can't move.
Alright. Shall we go and see if we can write the bandit the right way up first?
Sure.
Yeah, if you hop in the bandit and then turn off your engine.
Hopping in the bandit. Engine stalled. With autonomous winch.
Wait. The Tartarin's not moving forwards for some reason. There we go.
There you go.
Where is the engine in this thing?
The back.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. It's the only one with the engine in the back, but it's in the back.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Don't stall it.
Shut up. There we go.
There we go.
I hope I can flip this one back. I mean, this one does have a lot of torque.
That one's got a lot of can-do attitude.
Oh,
yeah,
what
don't go
the
that
hell?
way.
Why didn't the car move that
Did
way?
you lose a tire?
I don't know. Lost a bit of pride, though.
Yeah. What is it? There's a mountain range on the other map of this one, and Tartarin's too fat to get through it. I had lost 3 tires going around through it. So that's another way to slow that thing down. Make the passage too narrow, or make the water slightly too deep.
This is going to be a struggle. I don't have an awful lot of run-up, unless that stuff in front of me is all movable scenery.
Well, honk your horn.
I've got the button. What's the button?
Oh.
What do you press? G?
G?
G.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we might be alright. Not too far.
He's looking for his keyboard.
What? Okay. Oh, that was in reverse. I'm like,
You were going reverse.
Why am I going backwards so
looked like
fast?
reverse.
There we go.
Look out, look out. No.
No!
Nice. Perfect.
Cool. Now pack me on.
I think I can. Nope, it's not there.
Okay.
Try.
So I will, yeah, if you get back in your one, I'll get in the bandit. And then I
Okay.
will...
We line you up. All right.
No, I'm going to go and get you.
Yeah.
Your...
F750.
Okay, step 1.
Oh, when you turn the engine off, the strobe lights go off.
Yeah, I'll have you run down the battery.
But you could... Oh. Oh, okay, you're coming. Stream delay.
Alright, is that you flashing the Tartarin's lights?
Oh?
Huh?
The forward lights.
Really? I can't see them, but I can see their effect.
Yeah, I see there.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Yes, you've got 4 tiny little LEDs in the middle.
Yeah. Or 6.
So pretty much, if you keep your engine off, I'm going to have to just drag you along and then... I'm not sure I've...
You want me to?
Well, I mean, otherwise...
I can lead.
Have you got a high snorkel? You might be right.
Like it. Yeah. And if you take this at a diagonal, there's plenty of rocks.
Okay, well...
You don't get that deep. This is a crossing.
Okay, well, off you, over you come then.
This is what the game considers a crossing.
I'll let you know when you're in. As soon as you're in winch range, I will winch you. You're not moving, are you?
I'm a pedal to the floor. Nothing. Telehandler is heavy.
Yes. Oh, why aren't I moving? Rocks.
Yeah, there's so many rocks in these riverbeds.
Due to what is known as the Fresnel term, if you put the camera above, you will see further into the bed. Run no reflections, so you'll be able to see what you're stuck on.
Yeah.
Fresnel term is something I do quite a lot.
Well, whoever that Fresnel guy is.
He was a French mathematician, I think.
Neat.
I have a quest. Oh, bugger. Oh, did you beep the horn? A goose just flew out of the water.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, there. You can't. Oh.
I can't walk.
Barely turn the camera, or that bird just disappears. What are you trying to do?
Pull you in. Pull you off.
Oh, I'm not moving. Oh, it's a really big rock you're on. I think you're getting yourself off those rocks more than moving me. I think I'd be better off ditching the trailer, letting you hook up to it, and just getting out of your way.
Okay, we can try that.
All right. Detach trailer.
So the exhaust, by the way, is down low. The exhaust is now making water splashy things. Oh no, I was hoping you were going to be around to help.
I'm coming back. Don't worry. And I'm gonna bring something that's not gonna screw around. That's very close to the garage.
What do you mean dangerous water level? I can see the snorkel. It's about another 2 feet. Shut up.
What?
Oh, wrong button. Where's my mouse cursor?
How's your trackball working?
Oh no, I'm not in the sim rig. So basically in Black Friday I picked up a new steering wheel. So the new steering wheel is on the sim rig. And now I'm back at my desk with the old steering wheel. The new steering wheel is silent. It's amazing. It's not.
But it still has the force feedback stuff.
Yeah, it's not properly silent. It's a G29, so it's pretty much the industry standard entry level racing wheel these days.
Nice.
For £100 more, yeah, I could have got a T150 on sale, and they are almost silent. They're belt driven, and there's no gear. They're much quieter. But this one is so loud. Yeah, but it's old. I mean, this wheel is 20 years old. I said I'm annoyed because it's in perfect condition, but I have to really jump through hoops in order to get it to work because
Really?
because there's no Windows 10 drivers for it. I have to install the Logitech Profiler. And now they've replaced it with the G Hub, which is the most awful bit of software. But the worst thing is that I can't install the latest version of the Profiler. I have to install the latest one, like 5 versions back. So I need a specific version of that in order to.
That doesn't sound consumer friendly.
Basically, Logitech have drop support for it. So this is the same Logitech that dropped support for. Was it Nest? Was theirs? I think it was. So they said, basically, I think it's Nest, but it's their home automation system, and they said we're dropping support for version 1. And my God, the world went, what do you mean you're dropping? Like, this is in my house. This is permanent. Like, I'm not ripping out my walls to replace it. Like, and they actually back down because obviously they want you to buy version 2. But this is home automation. It's, people have literally built it into their house.
As someone that does HVAC work, we hate the Nest on principle because it doesn't actually work right. But it's okay. But it's just it plugs into an Ethernet cable connected to the indoor unit. Like it's not automation like
no,
that.
But there's loads of Nest add-ons, isn't there? You know, there's thermostat and I don't know.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I hear Nest, I only think of the thermostat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll do other things. Like it'll change the lights for you, or you can remotely heat up your house. But the thing is, with all of the home automation stuff, I've never in my life gone, oh, you know what? I really need to pull the curtains, and I can't be bothered. I wish a robot would do it for me. Like I've never had that moment in my life. I'm okay pulling my own curtains. I do it. I try and use Alexa as much as I can. I said I've tried to embrace the digital frontier. You know, I found some uses for it. It's fun asking her to look up definitions of stuff and things like that, but mostly because I have a computer, it doesn't do much. Now, if I didn't have a computer, it would be very different. At that point, just having Alexa in my home would be astounding, genuinely brilliant.
We lost the telehandler.
How? Wait, hold on. Can I still pack? I can remove the cargo.
What? Oh no, yeah, it just leaves you that button. No, that doesn't do anything. You're not going to delete a telehandler.
Yeah, but I mean, Kohaka, I mean, as a rule though, like, is that really a problem?
Is the cat alive now? It is.
Like, I can do these
water
things.
Water damages the truck. It's too deep. Stop the engine.
What? I'm not in it. Oh.
Oh no, I am. It's too deep. All right, hang on.
Okay, now hold on.
Oh, this is the other Pacific, by the way.
Come on. Right. Oh, shit. Okay, so now I need to detach the trailer, because that ain't coming with me. You need to get back in your first vehicle, and I really wish you hadn't switched. So you.
What does the F-750 got to do?
I'm out of fuel.
Oh, here. What do you think this big yellow thing I'm carrying?
Yes, but you're in the cat right now, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Your fuel.
Come on, physics.
The horn and everything.
Help! No.
You can't winch onto me with that.
I know. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's not the sort of thing that you're going to install several £100 worth of home automation just to achieve. No! Please! Vic, I've fallen.
Hey.
I notice you're coming towards me. No, you winch from the back of you.
Oh, this is fine. It's getting me out of this. I'm stuck too. All right,
that's good. Here we
go.
Come
on. No, Pacific, you're supposed to be better than this. What? Hang on. Ooh, the game doesn't like doing that.
That's good. That's good. You got it? No.
This engine's enormous. What are you doing, Pacific? This is probably one of the biggest engines you could put in a truck, and it's just like, I'm terrible. What?
Yeah, I mean, Kohaka, I mean, that's quite a niche use case. Like, Nest is huge. Home automation is huge. You know, curtains that do itself and...
is that a thing?
What?
The curtains that do themselves?
Yeah, there are motorized curtains. This is the thing. There are only a limited number of things that anyone does, and motorized curtains is one of them.
Ugh. All right. Interesting. Switch onto the front of the telehandler and gank it out.
That's what I'm going to do. As soon as the game stops arguing.
Tires did the weirdest things. Then I'll gank out the trailer. It's not the front, but I don't. It probably doesn't have a front, does it?
How much have you got in the way of repair points?
Not many.
Okay.
What am I fixing?
The engine on that one in a minute.
350.
Actually, I think I might
Your
have. Oh
suspension's
no, I've got.
pretty knackered.
No,
Oh,
forget.
engine. There we go.
Forget me.
Yeah, you do have stuff.
Yeah, Caterpillar. Oh no, it's good. It's good.
I got it. Yeah, I already fixed it. Whoa! Yeah, the game. Multiplayer crane stuff is fun.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Yeah, Kohaka, let's be honest. Things you should not do. Start up 3,000 watts of fan heater when you're not in the house. Okay, Tad, can you grab the crane and yank that? Actually, no, maybe I can just... Maybe if I just touch it with a winch, it will work. No, maybe...
is it too far away from you?
No, I think I can just forklift it.
You are in a telehandler.
I am. I actually have an 1800 watt heater, but it is so good. It's super efficient. Oh, I guess inefficient. It's a ceramic one, and it really, really makes a difference. What the hell is wrong with my suspension?
Fixed.
No, look at my rear right wheel.
Looks fine to me.
It's not on the ground.
Looking. Oh. How much weight are you trying to pick up?
Kohaka, I assume... good question. I don't know. I would assume that when you say it's a 2,000 watt heater, it doesn't draw 2,000 watts. But my one is very, very good. I mean, like the Dyson heaters, they are very, very, very good. Very expensive, but good nonetheless. But I've got an 1800 watt heater. It's great. I will also be honest. Ever since I got a 3D printer, I don't need a heater. So my 3D printer is about 300 watts. When wait, did that just suddenly teleport in? What did you do?
I'm playing with the crane. Hang
yeah,
on.
but it's the cabin's just teleported a long way.
What?
Right. I had the cabin on the forklift. I was about to put it back in. You touched it and it moved somewhere else.
Oh, the telehandler does not send its information over the internet.
Oh, you've got
Wow.
to be joking. Okay, hold on. So don't do anything. Let me just. So I had it. I was just about to do the last bit.
It didn't look. It hadn't moved at all. Wow, game. Do you even netcode?
But yeah, a lot of it's not. I mean, you can. If you think about a radiator, I mean, a radiator generates a lot of heat, but it's an awful way of heating a room because it's just a hot block in the corner of the room. I've got a. I forgot what make it is now. It's red. It's quite pretty, and it's really good. It's a really good heater. But it's only 1800 watts. It surprised me because I've also got the 2,500 watt heater that's nowhere near as good. I'm using the forklift.
Well, that's trans. Yeah. Like, game, what are you doing? Gotta tilt back.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've shoved it so far away. I'm going to struggle. Okay, can you winch onto that? Oops, can you winch onto that and pull it? So crane onto it and pull it.
I was trying, but because it's only attaches at the top.
Yeah, but you can just yank it. That's fine. Kohaka, most radiators have got an aluminium backing plate to help with that. Yeah, I mean, literally, just reverse. Just drive backwards. I don't think this is going to work. But no, radiators are terrible. My point is, in a radiator, you have a massive chunk of hot. You have a massive chunk of hot metal, which is not heating the room in the slightest. Well, I'd highly recommend getting one if you don't.
What is
So,
it?
Tad, lower your crane. Lower the boom. That's it. Lower it, lower, 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 lower. Now winch it till it's tight. Now reverse. You don't really do radiators in your country. Radiators are a very British thing. So the central heating, you have an aluminium foil plate on the back of the radiator, so it radiates the heat back into the room. Yeah, well, I've got a thing for one of my radiators upstairs, and it is a thermostat sensitive. It's a heat-sensitive fan that clips along top of the radiator. Because normally it's terrible, but it really makes a difference. It just whirs up quite slowly, but it's quite good. Maybe I wasn't clear, Tad. See that there? Move it somewhere else.
Hang on. Release switch. There we go. All right.
You know, weren't attached.
The other way. Yeah, because it wedges itself against the roof.
Well, I was just about to...
You wanted to go this way?
No, I was just going to put the tartary out the way for you.
Nah, that's good. 5.
Yeah, radiators are terrible. They are horrible, horrible, horrible things. But I think it's just got a radiator fan. If you've not got one, you've got radiators. You pop on top of the radiator. It's got a thermostat on, and when it hits at about 30 degrees, it just starts to the fan starts to blow, and it plugs into the mains. It's really good, and it genuinely makes the thermostat, so the radiator, from completely awful to just. It's like if I just dropped my brand new phone on the floor. Oh God, it's fine.
Yeah, you did just get a new phone, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bet.
I didn't want one. I had to get one. I may have dropped my old one off a motorbike.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
At a high rate of speed.
Well, I was only 50 or so. But I looked at it and went, oh shit, I haven't attached the phone properly to my stand. I better do that. And I didn't make it around the next corner.
Oh no. The moment you realized it was when it was too late. That sucks.
What annoys me is I can't use the controls for the crane whilst I've got a steering wheel, which doesn't use the same buttons as anything else. It goes, nope, you can't do both.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to.
Why do you think I was so mad in the Discord about this thing? I'm like, why did they make the most batshit insane control scheme for this?
Kohaka, my old phone was an iPhone SE, and my new phone is an iPhone SE.
Really pushing the boundaries.
Well, no, my iPhone was an iPhone SE, which was an iPhone 6 guts in a 5 case. My new one is an iPhone SE, which is an iPhone 11 guts in a unique case.
Unique?
Yeah, like it's an iPhone. It's not a pre-used form factor, but it's the smallest phone Apple do. But it's not.
It's
but
an iPhone.
It's an iPhone, yeah.
Just has a different case.
So the iPhone SE came out at the same time as the iPhone 12. So it's the iPhone 11 guts, but in a smaller form factor. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. That's.
But oh God, you've done it again.
You have it on your telehandler?
You need to, yes, I wasn't just here, just... Yes, it was. Now it's nowhere near where it was. It's just warped.
Game.
But yeah, I've never had any problem with Apple at all. As a developer...
I don't either, but...
As a developer, fuck Android. I would never release a game on Android.
Really?
No way. The amount of piracy on Android is unfucking believable. The reason everyone...
Really?
Oh, God, yes. The reason everybody hates Apple is you can't do what you want with it. As a developer, the concept of you doing what you want with your hardware, fuck that, because that absolutely includes pirating it. My main problem with my iPhone games, what are called store... I am using the telehandler. Don't do anything.
I'm watching the stream now.
It's what's called a store redirect. So what happens is the game goes to the store. Hello, has this person just purchased this thing? And the store goes, no, he hasn't. But you have a little program that just sits in place and goes, yep. And it is not an obscure thing. It is very common. Whereas on Apple, Jailbroken Apple phones exist. Oh yes, they definitely exist, but they are rare. A tiny percentage. Whereas
I've seen how much you've got to go through to jailbreak an Apple phone, and then you got to redo it every time they update.
yeah, whereas with
Wow.
let me go forwards a bit. Whereas with Android, it's trivial.
Everything you're doing that I'm seeing on the stream, I'm seeing none of it in my game. None of it. Madness.
Come on, physics. I already wish there's a button to start using the fork. For some reason, I had to select use. They've obviously had. This is what happens. I guarantee you, all of the programmers are on SnowRunner 2, and this is a bunch of students, a bunch of people. Because I had to select use wide handle or fork, and then I have a dialogue box where I have to say use forklift or close. It's like, do you not know how to? You don't know how to update the top level
There's
menu,
an
do you?
extra freaking menu in there. Why?
Because they don't know how to update the menu.
Ugh. Yes.
Well, yeah, yes. Exactly, Clark. Exactly what you've said is the exact reason why I don't want people to use Android. You can install any APK file you like. Yeah, exactly. That's why nearly all the games are multiplayer or online.
Because online it checks.
It can check, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've got a bunch of Android. I mean, I've got this thing. I am not a purist. I have maybe 20 Android devices in my house and maybe 10 Apple devices. I am a developer. At one point, I literally bought a dozen Android TV boxes of different pedigrees. I need it for a project. So, unlike most people, I have used both Apple and Android extensively. Most people, they just use Android or Apple, and they'll just completely slag off the other one, going, "Oh, it's shit." I'm like, have you used it? Oh, I wouldn't use that. It's very controlling, or it's it's fragmented.
So
or
what
whatever.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, most people just haven't. I had an I had a Google G1, and it was absolutely one of the best phones I've ever had. It was wonderful, and I love it. And they don't do them anymore. I've also used Apple for an extensive period of time. I've also used Samsung, which, let's be honest, isn't quite... Hey, thank you for the follow, Hoff Duffy. But yeah, Samsung, that's the other thing. Apple is standard. It's all the same. It all works the same. Samsung Android is not very much like...
No.
Yeah, it is Android, but it's also kind of not.
It's Korean.
Okay, use forklift.
It was cool when I found out Samsung made all the hardware or all the electronic bits for their tanks.
I think you're still attached to that, in some way.
If
Like that,
I am,
that fell out in a really weird way. Because of course I'm not actually.
I'm going away from it.
So we have to deliver the cabin, but do we have to deliver it upright?
No. Did it flip just now when I moved? Oh. I saw it on stream.
So where's the cabin on your screen then?
Still in the exact spot it started.
Wow.
It hasn't moved
hold
at
up.
all.
What happens if let me close the tele out. What if I drive into it? Does it suddenly pop when I do that?
I changed trucks, nothing. Same spot. I see you moving.
That's
like it
bizarre.
transmits you, but the cargo, nothing. Like here, let me.
But this is the thing. I mean, Sai was talking about this the other day. Honestly, the difference between Android and Apple is fairly small. Mostly, it's the garden wall nature, which I understand. I have a different viewpoint of because I'm a developer. Other than that, it's just a phone. It doesn't really matter what people use. But people get very, are you NVIDIA? I mean, I tease Malcolm a bit about NVIDIA and Esmia, but I don't mean it. I only use NVIDIA because they're the faster ones, because that's what I need. I understand AMD are slightly better value for money. I understand AMD is slightly more power efficient. It's not what I need. I'm good, thank you, Hoff Duffy. I think, Tad, we should just leave it because it's late and we've been playing for quite some hours now. It hasn't worked. Now, well, it is the wrong way up, but I don't think it cares. And it might be we need to deliver other stuff to the ore sorting center. So we haven't worked out, by the way, does wooden framing, for example, have unlimited resources? So does it regenerate, or do we have to Deliver resources? Are there just the right amount of resources on the level, or what? Don't know is a perfectly acceptable answer, and I've just disconnected from the internet. It's also a... But that says it's got 2 wooden planks. But I don't know whether or not they regenerate. Can I click on... Because that says wooden planks too. I mean, I'd be quite happy if the game actually maybe go and so does the sawmill give wooden plank? Ah, the sawmill gives unlimited wooden planks, whereas the wood framing has 2, because that's... All right, so we have 2 choices. We can either borrow from Peter to pay pool, or we can take it from the source. The sawmill makes wood. Metal framing has wood. Oops. All right, stop that dialog box. Warehouse has unlimited, I guess, consumable cement, fuel, small pipes and bricks. Log station has wooden planks. Little bit confusing. Yeah, they've really changed how this game works for this patch. So that has a fixed number of warehouses. Sorry, the warehouse has a fixed number of resources. The log station has a fairly limited number.
Wow.
It's all right. I'm just trying to work out. So sawmills.
All right, so it on the stream, but that uploading the picture on Discord dropped me from the game, dropped me from the voice chat. Madness.
Oh wow, yeah, that's not even... That's ridiculous. So, yeah, so
you found unlimited wood. That's
an
awesome thing.
The sawmill makes wood, and this warehouse makes unlimited consumables, cement, fuel, small pipes, and bricks. Because it doesn't have a number, whereas this warehouse down here has a certain number next to it. But that's cool. So now I've spent a bit of time on this map, I'm beginning to learn it. Next time what we'll do is we'll get a convoy of shit up to the warehouse. But why would I ever want any of the... Because this metal framing has got... Come on, game. Metal beams. Why didn't I just get the metal beams from the warehouse next to it? The one I can't click on.
You do, but there's only a certain amount.
No, this warehouse doesn't have numbers next to it. There, see?
For everything or just some things?
For consumable cement, fuel pipes, small brick. Okay, but not metal beams.
Yeah. Metal beams are in short supply.
Gotcha. Oops. Cabin construction, wood framing. What would it be? A smelting works or something, I guess. Oh, rolled steel factory. Rolled steel factory, I guess.
Takes metal beams and turns it into rolled steel.
Oh, God.
Not the other way around.
Man.
Yeah.
I like the way they've done a production system. It's a bit more, because all the missions have currently been go to A, go to B, and this one is, it's crafting, which is cool. But yeah.
With the concrete plant, this is important. The concrete plant takes concrete and turns it into either concrete slabs or concrete bricks, and you can't swap between the two. And I thought I screwed up there, but I found that one of these places gives unlimited cement. So I'm like, all right, nah, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, now that's cool.
I was worried for a minute there
because that means we can actually do, because we've never had a reason to bother using trailers. They've been fun, but they've pretty much been pointless. So now what we can do is we can actually do a whole ton of concrete from wherever that comes from. Where does concrete come from? I mean, I'd say the concrete plant, but that converts concrete.
That warehouse in the top corner, or not the top corner, the top middle, has unlimited cement.
So it does. Awesome. Well, that gives us something to do next time. So let's see how our stats are. Let me just check the. We have a schedule, boys and girls, if you are interested. Tomorrow is Red Dead Redemption Online. Wednesday is episode 200, which I shall be tweeting about several times. We'll get as many people as we can.
Do we have a list of the games that we're going to try to play for that?
Well,
so
Max...
I can get them from the workshop?
Well, Max has suggested 7 Wonders, and I've already said no, because that says 2 hours plus. I'm like, that isn't going to work in a 3-hour stream where 8 people are bringing a game. So short
Was
games.
it? I was looking at Risk, and yeah, that's not a short game either.
No. But yeah,
No.
stick with short and silly. I'm going to see Cards Against Humanity. I suspect we'll just end up playing Cards Against Humanity a bunch.
We can play that on there? Oh, I'm downloading that.
All the
that
packs.
game is a lot of fun.
Yeah. So our 200th anniversary, our 200th episode, we're going to be playing tabletop
Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator and table games. Yes. And Thursday, so we should also get our new VR headsets tomorrow, and we will be using those on Tabletop Simulator. And then the plan then is 2 more VR games. So we're doing Star Trek Bridge Crew on Thursday and Live for Speed in VR on Friday. I will try and encourage as many people as I can to come and play Live for Speed with us, because it is brilliant. Like with more people, it's good. I've not tried out the motion rig, and I can actually crank up the VR detail a lot, because it is an older game with not such good graphics. And then I guess the weekend, some GTA and some more SnowRunner, which I thoroughly enjoy SnowRunner. It's nice and relaxing, and I'm really enjoying the change, the more research, what's it called, crafting,
Pedestrian. Oh
no, it's the crafting trees that get material A to achieve material B, and then we actually need a lot of them beforehand. We just once we actually
a
stop,
lot of them is an understatement.
But in the previous levels, once we stop messing about, we just blitz everything really quite quickly, which is
For the
cool.
gold mine, you need 10 metal rolls, 10 bricks, 6 fuel, 4 concrete slabs, 2 cabins,
So that's
6 metal beams, 8 wooden planks, 2 small pipes, 6 concrete blocks, and then 2 more cabins. Like, bro. That is an insane amount of resources.
That's okay, because it'll give us something to do.
Oh, it will. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in single player, and I'm like, oh, God. Like one of the Alaska missions, it was 4 concrete slabs and 8 bricks. So I had to figure out how to do it with as few trucks as possible, and I got it down to 3 trucks, and I was very happy with myself for that.
Well, that's where
2 5 cargos and a 4 set.
Well,
4 cargo.
It'll be good to do it, because what we can do is we can have three trucks with trailers and a fuel bowser, so it suddenly becomes quite good. So yeah, awesome. And the game is genuinely beautiful, absolutely ever so good. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you see you all tomorrow for Red Dead Online 2. Dora and I will be going to bed now. No, you lazy fuck. She went, oh yeah. Dora. Baby. Is it time for bed? So I've got her on a 32-inch screen, and right now, that's bigger than reality. Dora Boo. Hey.
Do you like having a smaller cat now?
She isn't a cuddler, so she doesn't beg for food. She's not motivated by food at all. When she meows, she wants me to play. She is a wholly play-oriented cat. So she doesn't cuddle. She doesn't sit on laps. She's not very affectionate. She's wherever I do, she's always following though, and I'm fairly sure she's just like, "Are we going hunting?" It's like, no, I was actually going to have a poo, but sure, why not? Wherever I go, she goes. If I go downstairs, she goes downstairs. If I go to the toilet, she must be in the toilet with me. And she's always wearing me wherever I do. And she will, when I go to bed in a minute, I will feed her. She will take one bite and ignore it, and then she will just sit there at the top of the bed waiting for me to throw toys for her. So she is a darling, but she's obviously my old man cats. They were old and very super cuddly in effect. They just wanted to just be warm and cuddled.
But they were the awesome kind of cats for that.
Yes.
Gone but not forgotten, Ajax and Sifi.
Yeah. Oh, I will never forget them. But Dora is a character. She whatever I do, no matter what, she has to be there. So when I put the new video card in, she just sat in the case. When I was fiddling with the motion rig, she's sitting between the motors on the motion rig. Wherever
not a good spot for you, Kitty.
Wherever I go, whatever I'm doing, she must be. So when I'm here, I'm currently at one end of the room, and she is just there. She's just behind my monitor. I can't see her, but when I'm on the motion rig, as you saw last night, she wants to get on top of the wardrobe. So she wants to be higher than me, but as close as me as she can. It's like, oh, yeah. So she's adorable. I just wish she was more cuddly. She puts up with cuddles, but she just sort of pop on her back and she just sort of like, Father, after this, shall we go and hunt maybe a whole tuna?
A whole tuna?
Whole tuna. My. Have you seen how big a tuna is? They're huge.
Oh, God. They're not joking. They're not tiny critters.
Oh, we've got proper mods now.
Oh, yeah. It's fully integrated now. Oh, and they changed how the map works. When I go to look at like the timed missions, it used to put all the different points on the map for you to look at, and that's gone now.
So I'm guessing if we were going to do modded, what we should do is we should have a modded playthrough, a new playthrough from the get-go with any truck you want.
Max is ridiculous. Oh, someone made their own Canada map. They got tired of waiting for this map to get released, and they made their own scripted map with so much stuff to do. Unfortunately, because it works in the mod realm, as soon as you quit the map and reload it, all the mod cheats are activated. So you have unlimited money, you can buy all the trucks, and it's just like, oh, well.
Wait, sorry, say that.
Fun at the beginning.
Say that again. You lost me there.
Oh, when you have mods activated through console, you get unlimited money. Everything's unlocked.
Oh, but I don't need to do that now.
That breaks that game.
But I can just use the official mod support.
Yeah, but the way he did it was messed up because when I quit and reloaded it, all the cheats were activated. I was like, "Aw." That takes all the fun out of it.
Oh man, so is it Canada Runner 01 the town?
Yeah. It's a massive map. And they give you every single scout. Like, you start in the Hummer, but right next to the garage, there's an entire lot, like a car lot, with all the scouts in there. And you're like, oh, well, let's just go get one. It's whichever one I like, except with Tartarin. Tartarin ain't there. Which is fair.
A Mack truck.
It's a massive map. He just made because he was getting tired of waiting for this map to get made.
Harley Davidson Fat Boy. I'm sorry, I simply have to click subscribe because this is the first game to have
mod support
on Epic, isn't it?
Epic and Xbox, I think, because this is on all the consoles as well.
Oh no! Don't
unless you know of other games that have mod support on Xbox.
I think Skyrim did. There was certainly a.
They wanted it, but I think they were just. I think that was the horse armor one back when that was.
No, that was it. No, I'm pretty sure. So I know Skyrim was planned to have one. Oh man, I've just hit new. I don't have a second save. I was just curious if I could. So how do the modded vehicles work? Do I just get them for free? In a garage.
I guess it depends on. I guess it depends on if they want to make it purchasable or not. Because you probably need to purchase it from the truck store. If I had to guess.
Yeah, so I reckon then we should do a. I mean, to be quite frank, I'm happy to do a modded playthrough of Phase 1 as well.
And all those maps have new quest lines anyway.
Oh really? Oh god.
With this phase, they added 2 extra quests for Alaska and Tanmere, and last update they added 2 quests for Michigan.
Oh, wait,
the one for Tanmere looked pretty meh, although you have to take 2 things to the Rift, which is interesting. Got to figure out how to get 2 cargoes through that little freaking needle hole.
So one of
the
the
side of a mountain.
One of the interesting drawbacks about this is obviously they did that slightly shitty thing where they were like, aha, these aren't DLC, these are collectibles. But
for the Apache?
But that goes out the window and you could just mod it. We'd like you to pay 10 for this. Nope, gonna download it for mod.
Yep. Silly, but I guess since it's official, I guess that means something.
Oh, well, it means you can use it. The thing is, the moment you choose a modded, so when I choose, well, I guess we can find out when you choose a modded playthrough. Does that mean you can bring your own vehicles or only vehicles I subscribe to? I suspect only vehicles the server is subscribed. I certainly hope so.
Yeah, because what I was saying is, or what I saw was, when you join someone's world that has mods, it auto downloads the mods for you.
Yeah. But it shouldn't be.
You driving around in a broken texture probably isn't.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to force the server to download something because otherwise that's absolutely ripe for exploitation.
No, yeah. Then all of a sudden you've got 30 gig files, save files, 80 gig save files.
Well,
like, wait, what happened?
Well, no, you'd put you'd have one that was a terabyte.
Yeah.
You know,
and then just their freaking bandwidth gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should definitely have a bash at that. But it's something I've wanted it. We haven't done. I'd like to do a modded raft playthrough, but the raft mods are a lot more of a pain in the ass. I mean,
really?
Yeah. I mean, there's no official mod
not through
support.
Workshop yet?
No, they got no workshop.
Oh, they haven't figured that out yet.
No, but one of the raft mods is multiplayer. So you come across other players' rafts and you can trade with them.
Nifty.
And I was like, oh wow. Like, being able to show off your raft to other players would be quite something awesome. And unfortunately, I'm not going to do this as much as I want because I remember quite clearly how long it takes to get to that point in a playthrough, like to where you get access to the garage. It's about half an hour or so. But what happens if I'm driving a vehicle and then I unsubscribe then?
It should just disappear. You probably lose the money. If you did have to buy the truck.
I can't remember what my bare minimum quest is right now.
Bare minimum.
First truck. Access to find the truck. If I remember what that was. Find the truck. Ah, there it is.
Oh, that's why this one is broken.
Yeah, I will complete this quest and then I might quietly do an offline bash on this tomorrow. But I really like the idea of doing a modded playthrough with... I mean, initially, bring whatever you like. And then never, ever, ever bring that again.
Well, then we'd be forcing the server to download. You got to pick it.
Ah!
And we show up and get it. There you go.
Right, just the Harleys then.
Nice.
Just the Harleys and the Kolob.
Don't see a downside.
Trying to complete any quests might be the downside there.
I mean, at that point, you're not really interested in quests.
I've just realised none of you can see the stream.
No, we've got cats. Yep. We've got.
Oh well. All I'm doing, I'm just driving around Michigan. Plus, the is much prettier.
Gosh, the backside of this, the second map is ridiculous. You're into proper mountains back here.
There we go. I'll give this a quick... I think the thing is, I remember when we first played this, it's like, oh, this is so difficult. This is so difficult. Now Michigan is a hilarious breeze in the park.
Oh, that's the point.
But when we first playing it, I was getting stuck constantly. Everything was slow. Yeah, but what I mean is, we got better, and the later levels just really hammered home how nice they were actually being. So later levels have, the 3 feet of ice, so the vehicle starts to crack through the ice if it's too heavy. And that's what made me just go, I can't believe that wasn't in the base game. That was once they added one of the maps. It's like, wow. The physics modeling, the rendering, everything they've attacked in this game is just incredible. And they've done a superlative job of everything barring some of the network sync, which I'm sure will come. And the cranes. That's the only. So. The cranes are a pile of ridiculously broken. But yeah.
But that's it. A lot of games have trouble with netcode.
It's not an excuse. That just means they forgot to write it, or no one tested it, or they had a deadline they had to ship it by, something like that.
The deadline, probably, because everyone was banging at them really hard. Like, everyone's sick of Amandra and all those damn rocks. Give us something else.
But, like, I remember this first quest taking me, my God, must have been an hour and a half or something. It didn't help that I tried to be clever. And I said, when Max did it, I said, during the tutorial, I said, do not try and be clever. Just do exactly what it tells you. And then what does he prompt me do? Try to be clever.
Off a cliff. Oh, strange signal. Do we get aliens?
Doubt it.
I would love if there's a little UFO flying in the sky one time.
But
apparently, if you're driving around in the woods, you can see the eyes from, like, wolves and stuff. I've never seen it, but apparently that's a thing.
I have never seen that either.
I've seen pictures on Reddit. It's like, are those wolves? Like, really? They did that? That's freaking cool. You got a game with atmospheric that you could hide a Slenderman in. You probably should just do it for fun. Nothing else. That karma gold.
Right, so let's just take. I can do this in one go because I need wood for the second phase, don't I? Oh, physics. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Why is that pole not breakable?
Because that would be easy. Alright. Oh, it's way over there. Ugh.
Oh man, I have really, really screwed up this trailer.
Well, if all else fails, go back to the mission start and just click reset.
Don't think this is a mission trailer. Nah, we're good.
Nice.
All I need to do now is put it back on its wheels. Close enough.
I don't have a crane to put the stuff back on there.
I don't need the stuff. I need 2 wood.
Oh.
I just want to do it in one go rather than going all around the bushes. Oh, no suitable trailer to attach. Is it because it's sideways?
Probably.
So yeah, we were playing Forza last night, and now I have a slightly fancier steering wheel. I haven't tried it yet, but now I have a clutch. I can get 5% more money if I use the clutch as a difficulty setting.
Really?
So you get 10% more money for using manual, and 15% if it's manual with a clutch. Now, the thing is, I don't have a gearbox.
Players to buy extra hardware.
Well, I've only got flappy paddles. I don't have a gearbox because that's an extra 50 quid. And I'm like, I don't. If I had the choice in every single vehicle ever of flappy paddles or manual gearbox, I would always use flappy paddles because they're always better. So I'm like, in this case, it would be a downgrade. Maybe for this game, I think a H shifter would be kind of nice. But mostly, I'm happy to... stick with the flappy paddles. And the first thing I've done this, so now I have a 3D printer. The first thing I always Google when I receive something is name of thing I've received, Thingiverse, and see what there is. So there is a fantastic little mod for the G29, and what it does is it puts a little collar behind the flappy paddles with magnets on, so the flappy paddle is held by the collar, so it's a hard pull to get it off the magnets and to change gear. So it's a lot more of a satisfying movement, a nice clunk as well when you change your gear. It's like, brilliant, what a great mod. But I've tried to do that, whatever I get, just go, what have other people done? So the G29 is just the most standard wheel out there. It really is. There is a better one now, but that one's like 360 quid. And but this was cheap. This was under, I think, 140 in Black Friday sale. So I thought, might as well.
Pretty good.
Plus this wheel, I said this wheel was a freebie, and I have genuinely had it since 2006. No, 4. My Logitech sent us a box of 100 Driving Force Pros in the post, and said please put support into Burnout 3 for it.
We're like,
yeah. No, they also paid us a lot of money, but we were like, really? Have you guys played Burnout? But the Driving Force Pro, essentially, Gran Turismo was delayed, Gran Turismo 3. So they didn't have anything to do. So they were desperate to get games to have support for it. Obviously, this was a major racing title by EA. So it is Metal Beams.
Well, that's where the buckets of money came from. It's like, we got to pay off EA.
The first quest is Metal Beams plus 2 wood, isn't it?
The quest doesn't say.
No, I don't get the second part of the quest. I've done the first one.
Oh. Probably then.
Oh shit! I just just to the left. There's a truck with 2 wooden things on it. Yeah, trailer with 2 wooden things on it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's so nice out here. There are almost roads everywhere. You can go pretty much flat out everywhere. There's no. Have you seen Have you seen the pits, by the way, like full of water?
Yeah.
They just entire trucks getting stuck in what looks like an innocuous hole.
Swallowed.
Yes.
Yep. Small black holes. It's fine.
I have a horrible feeling it's concrete for the second part. No, I don't have access to concrete, do I? I've only got the. Oh well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I think that's right. Oh, it's a warehouse up here. Nice. What's in it?
Do you actually have GTA, by the way, Tad, or not?
No. Again, it's just another game that I don't have any interest in.
It's a lot. It's. I've not played a game that's so funny. I mean,
actually, that looks like a barrel of laughs.
Oh, it is. It's great. Well, I don't know if you grabbed it when it was free though.
Those games and the batshit craziness you've got to dig through to get the multiplayer to work. Like GTA and Forza, both of them are just.
To be fair,
I'm watching you fight with the multiplayer, and I'm like, oh my god, why would you put yourself through this?
Well, for the stream. Now, I totally agree, but we have figured it all out now. But yeah, I completely agree. And I will say this.
Figured it out is not
no, I do agree.
For good game design.
Yes, but I will say this every stream until it happens. Elite Dangerous has the most incredible multiplayer system, and every game just needs to nick it. Where essentially I put together a group or a party, and then you can always join my party and play with me. If I'm not online,
listening to the voice comms from Elite is
the voice comms. Yeah, that was cool. But if I'm not,
my god,
if I'm not in the session, if I'm not in the group. And you're not, but you can still join the group. And then when I come online, I'll come on. Or I set up the group, then you and Senior Chicken will be in the group. So it's brilliant. You're like, this is so good. But it means you can have soft groups that you can join at any point, and you don't
Isn't
need.
That how the gangs work in GTA?
The crews are pretty good. Yeah, the real problem we've had with GTA is if we dare to select. Quit. If you select quit from a job, it just doesn't work. I mean, this is a bug. That's not a bad design. That's genuinely a bug of some sort.
That is the definition of bad design.
No, it's a bug. I mean, it's probably not actually a bug as such. It's probably it just taking a very long time to do something. And
time's out.
Yeah, but say this we've mostly. I mean, I would be happy with more people in the lockdown land thing. And when we do GTA, we've got a dozen of us. I'm quite happy to do CEO versus CEO missions and blowing shit up when it's people I know. And hopefully, Henry isn't a fuck like he normally is and doesn't get his Oh, hey, Henry. Esmia isn't a fuck long and gets her oppressor out. Because the thing is, if I'm 14, that's probably quite funny. I'm not 14. I don't find it hilarious to repeatedly stomp someone to death. It's like when we had that guy who stole the tractor. Yeah. We killed him, and then it was over. Then he killed me, and I'm like, dude, the challenge is over. We were in a challenge to fight for this vehicle. Why are you killing me? And then he started to kill Schalke, so Schalke put it back. And that's the guy that eventually chased me all the way across the map just to blow up my vehicle. He'd spent like 20 minutes, and this was an hour after having
and hired a whole bunch of mercenaries.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, let it go. I only fought you because there was a mission to do so. I have no interest in actually just seeing who's better at PvP. But there's a lot of that. But obviously, if it's just us lot, I mean, if someone's an arsehole, I can just kick them saying, come back when you're not going to be such a twat towards everyone.
Like that day, Shulka was just having a bad day.
He was having a bad day, which is all right. Sometimes people who do have bad days, but yeah. But like, you know, it's less likely someone will do it. And I know Schalke wants to do slightly different types of content to the rest of us, which is fine. But he, a lot of
it's for real. Oh my god!
It's quite hard to do that sort of thing for. Oh, shit. I hit recover before I capture the garage.
Damn. Wait. How does that work?
It teleports me back near the lumber mill. It's all right. Oh. Garage discovered. It's all right, because I had another vehicle there.
Yeah. Still. I can recover from the garage. That's the only time during the map that you can recover to something that's not a garage. That's cool.
Huh. So do I just have it in truck storage? No. Truck store. Oh, maybe I subscribed to it, but didn't install it. I did wonder, by the way, when they put this in. No, I don't.
They had, that's why they went with their own website rather than use the Steam Workshop or something.
No,
because you were saying the Steam Workshop locks you into Steam.
No, I was curious why they implemented multiple. Oh, for heaven's sake! Multiple accounts, multiple profiles. Like why you would want to do that? The game has too much content to genuinely consider playing more than once.
Having multiple maps.
Yeah, like multiple accounts. Like I would not want to do this. Excellent. Have I finished the tutorial yet? Leave the garage. I will, and then I shall. Recover. What buttons?
There's your bandit.
Yeah, where's buttons? Oh, retain square.
Where? Are you on a PlayStation controller?
I'm on a. No, I'm on a Gran Turismo Force V Driving Force Pro, which is PlayStation buttons.
Yeah.
Right. Old PlayStation buttons, so I've got select and start, not options and share.
Those buttons again.
But yeah, here. So this game is not very good. Up and down, right? Select, retain, triangle for global map, R2 for profile, and for local map, press enter. Seriously, guys, come on. There are buttons left.
Yep. Oh, with the tabletop simulator, you have to push F to flip a card. I'm like, but I could do everything else in this game with the mouse, but that one specific task got shuffled off to the keyboard. Makes me sad.
Oh, I mean, maybe you can rebind it.
I hope so, because I do have extra buttons on my mouse.
Ah, right, there we go. Enable. Harley Davidson, 54 monies. I will purchase and deploy. Hey, Trevin Yankowitz. Wait. So, now, some of you may not be an expert in motorbikes. I have 3 motorbikes. I know a lot about motorbikes. And this motorbike is missing one very, very, very important thing.
See?
A rider.
Oh. I've got the rider modeled in the trucks. Oh, well. Well. It's cool, though.
This is awful.
Wait, are those... No, those aren't legs modeled without the rest of the
This is absolutely atrocious. This is not even worth £54.
54 pounds. What?
54. Yeah. No, I'll have a look through the mods. I will set up a playlist. Maybe we'll try this Saturday or something. I really like SnowRunner. I thoroughly enjoy just being in the world. I look forward to Trial Island. This is so bad.
Yeah. It's free. What do you want?
Okay, well, if nothing else, speaking again as a motorbiker, no one ever did an exhaust mod like that. I assume that is an exhaust. No, that's an intake. No, that's
the intake, isn't it?
Yeah, but I thought it was because it was taking water. It was taking water damage. And what about first-person view? If I can move the button. Oh yeah. Into the sun. I am fighting the steering wheel very hard here.
Is it stuck?
No, it's going. It's just awful. Well, hopefully the rest of the modded vehicles are better than this.
Everyone loves the Duramax.
There we
I
go.
watched those modding. Every Duramax is just completely OP. Everyone loves it.
I mean, this is why I quite like playing Forza, because Forza has an enormous variety of vehicles, so we can actually do some very silly things. Why doesn't this have a... No, really. Yeah, there are really silly things you can do in it. It's great, and I really like that. So I am on a steering wheel, by the way, and this thing does not handle like any vehicle I've ever driven, to be quite frank.
You are riding a motorcycle with a steering wheel.
No, there was nothing I could do. It was going off. I'm just going to see if you can upgrade it. No. Oh,
they've better tires.
But wait, no, 79-inch Fat Boy tires, Harley suspension, but no upgrades. That's a bit of a shame. Anyway, I am definitely going to go to bed now. So thank you all very much for watching. It is always appreciated you keep me company. I hope your lockdown is not going too terribly. We will be back tomorrow with Red Dead Online 2. And I'm definitely going to see about modded SnowRunner on Saturday. So yeah, as ever, please like and subscribe. Dora, will you come back?
Downvote guy's not here. Nice.
Dora and I will be back tomorrow, and we have all sorts of interesting things lined up this week. So cheers, and hello Trevian, I think Trevian Yankovitz. I'm going to call you.
Which truck is this they're giving us? Are they giving us another twin steer?
Oh boy. Tad is very excited.
Ooh.
I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like and